I can hear the echo still. I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
But you can hear the echo.
Yeah?
No, it's not working. It's not working. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. And unfortunately, that is going to bring us live.
That's fine.
Okay. That's this is going to be a little bit of a scuffed one. I'm very, very sorry, but let's get into it. We do. Oh wow. Okay. We do have a couple of people in, which is nice. However, I suspect the majority of people will be watching through VODs, as they seemingly always do. But okay. Welcome, my guys. Welcome, everybody. Good morning to all of you. To the basement. Screw the milk. Screw the VTuber milk, because screw that guy. It's so ugly and it's so shit. It's so scuffed. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna go as me, unless the VTuber is like, oh no, my audience hates men, and I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'll go be a milk.
That's the whole purpose of the milk carton?
Yes, that is the whole purpose of the milk carton. When the other VTubers when the other VTubers audience is like, oh, we hate men, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go be a milk.
Oh my god. Excuse me, can you please not interview my favorite VTuber as a male? I need you to portray yourself as an item.
Yeah, pretty much. No, but I came up with the item. Okay, hold on. Are you guys saying that there is an echo? Because Nyada is also getting an echo. I also feel like I just squished you up a bit. Okay. Is it a bad echo, my guys? Because if it is, I need to go figure it out. Yup, and also a little low. What is going on with these? A bit bad. That's horrible. Nobody wants a bad echo. All right, I guess. No, you can't do that. No, stop that. Stop that right now. Let me think about how to fix this. Oh, yeah. Okay, is it echoing from me, or is it echoing from her, or is it echoing from both of us? That's the real question, I think.
Echo!
No, stop it, woman.
How will they know? I'm the tester.
Oh yeah, true.
The echo's for me.
Wait, the echo stopped.
Huh?
What? The echo stopped? How did it just stop like that?
No, it didn't.
I thought you went for the milk because you were afraid discussing Kanye with Aegon. Dude, I'm not afraid of discussing anything. It's literally because the other VTubers audience is yeah. You can't even hear her? Hold up. Alright, lady, cat.
The hello, the good day.
Surely you can hear that.
Homies.
Yeah? Maybe?
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put you up even more. No, her volume is just low, but it's good now. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna give you a little bit more volume, but like if you start screaming.
Bitch, I'm loud as fuck.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Mia, echo is good. Alright, sounds good. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna max my volume. You know what? I'm gonna bump her up. Screw it, I'm just gonna bump her up.
Alright. Somebody jump scare me real quick.
No.
Free tinnitus.
No. Don't do that. Don't jump scare her. Alright. Oh, I have the power. Okay. Cool. Let me bump my volume down so maybe it's more in line with yours. And okay. Alright, we're good. Let me check one more thing. I'm sorry guys, this one is a bit scuffed. I see why it's lower. For me anyway. Okay. Welcome guys to the second episode of The Basement, where we will be essentially, oh my god, your ears move. What the frick? Where we'll be essentially looking at interviewing a couple of degenerates like myself, and Nyaadia is not a degenerate. She is a cute cat girl, as you can see, a VTuber.
Yeah. Many people would disagree that I'm not a degenerate, but we'll take that. Yep, we take these. Yep.
Dude, your model is so cool. You know what? Maybe my experience with VTubing is bad because I have a shit model because I rigged it myself. So
Oh, you rigged it yourself? That's
Yes, I rigged it
insane.
myself.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but
You're
that's why
so
it's
fucking
scuffed.
powerful. Did you draw the model yourself
I
too?
drew the model myself as well, man.
Holy fuck! Shut up.
I'm freaking crazy, dude. I'm freaking
You're
crazy.
cracked.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay, cool.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Mm-mm.
But let me introduce Nyada a little bit more because she is actually quite a prominent VTuber. She boasts what about almost 19K followers on Twitch, which is pretty big. That's a pretty litty number. I think you've been doing this for a while. And
Mm.
however, before you were Catgirl, you were a like a me.
Yeah.
You had some of that. You know,
I had a face.
you had a face. Yeah.
Yep. I was a face cam streamer before I became a VTuber. Yep.
Oh, that's exciting to hear. So.
Mm.
Everybody, welcome Nyaadia to the stream. Yay! Woo!
Yay, welcome me. Hurry up. Thank
Yay!
you. Woo.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm curious. I'm curious because that is a route that most people don't take. You want a head pattern? Oh, let me try a head pattern. Okay, never mind. I'm bound in my webcam screen. I can't do things like VTuber things anymore. Okay. So first thing I do want to know is that I believe you are probably one of the older VTubers. You have been VTubing for a very, very long time. And honestly making content as well. So you want to oh my god, you put a hand on yourself. Dude, what the frick? She's got the power.
I got you, homie. I got you, homie.
Thank you. I still have lots to learn apparently. But yes,
Oh.
I wanted to know like when did you start all of this? Like even as a face cam kind of content creator, and then at what point did you kind of decide that you're like, hey, I wanted to be a VTuber because F showing my human flesh kind of thing, or whatever your motivations are. I want to know that.
Well, I've been streaming for like 5 years, right?
Far
Overall.
out. Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
So I started as a face cam streamer because that's what everybody else was doing, right? VTuber was not really a thing back then.
Yeah.
So I started playing Monster Hunter with like just a normal face cam stream, and then that went on for about 2.5 years.
Monster Hunter.
And yeah,
Sheesh.
yeah, I streamed like Monster Hunter World at the time.
Okay.
I was like a full-time Monster Hunter World streamer. Like I have like 800 hours in that game.
Far out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like dibble dabbling here and there with like Overwatch streams. It got really toxic, and I kind of dropped that. And then
Like all shooters or what?
yeah, exactly. So me being a girl, right?
Mm.
I always get the questions like, well, I don't put any effort when I stream, like in terms of like my appearance. Like I don't dress up. Like I wear a t-shirt and press fucking live, dude. Like I just don't care, right? Like I don't have any like makeup on.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, like, tie my hair in a ponytail, wear a t-shirt as long as I'm not naked. And if I want to press live, I'm gonna press live. Like
And it works.
that's it, right? But a lot
Yep.
of people are like, you know, you could have had a lot more viewership if you have makeup on, if you put some more effort, if you dress up for yourself, like it's annoying, but reality is it's true. Like you see the category, like the most attractive girls, the one that put, half an hour to an hour of effort into the way they look actually attract more numbers. So
Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah,
You're freaking right.
it got really annoying, and I was like, I kept on having to justify myself saying I don't care about my numbers, I just care about having fun and playing games or whatever.
Mm.
um but it got really persistent, and it just got really boring, like just dealing with the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
So I started watching like Hololive, Niji Sanji stuff.
How did you suddenly drop into it? You know what I mean? Because it's a smaller movement, especially back
I
then, right?
actually have no fucking clue. Like it just popped up on YouTube. I watched Kanae from Niji Sanji.
Okay.
Like he showed up on my clips somehow, and I was like, "Oh, cool." So I started watching him, and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so expressive." Like I didn't know something that is not a face cam can also be as expressive as a face cam. And if anything, like it can be a lot more like creative, and you can be whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
Mm-hmm.
I was so interested in that. So I started looking more into it. Um, and I had to do a lot of research, like what software they use, or like where do they begin? Like who draws these things? There's 2D and 3D, and there's rigging, there's like expressions, there's toggles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
VTube Studio wasn't out back then yet. So, I had to use like PR Live as a software, um, and stuff like that. And then I started VTubing almost 2 years ago.
Sheesh, that's 2 years ago. That's
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
is that about when the coronavirus started?
Uh, I think so.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like timing wise, it was perfect because it was before when a lot of people like started debuting, like people were kind of starting to look into VTubing, and I debut first because I just got lucky and I found out about it earlier than most.
Yeah.
Um Coronavirus started, so everybody stayed at home and watched Twitch, and I was just there. Like I was just chilling.
Yeah, yeah, and you're just like on the front page, just reaping it.
Yeah, like I got so lucky in terms of like exposure because they're like, oh my god, they people are starting to look into like indie VTubers because not all VTubers are in Hololive and Ijisanji, right? And then they
Mm,
were like, oh my god, you're a VTuber, so they started looking into me more, and they asked me like, oh, who do I commission and stuff like that. They were like looking for a couple of guidance, and yeah, that worked out.
that's really
I guess.
cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Could I ask a little bit more about the mechanics of your model? Because like whilst you were talking, I was like, holy shit, your ears move as you talk, your hair flutters and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me show you the full body.
Yeah, let me show me some shit. Oh my god. She has the power. She can move herself in my stream. Okay.
So I have like a full body model, right?
Yes, yes.
I just have a pretty basic bottom half because when you stream, you only use the top half anyway,
Mm-hmm. But thigh
right?
saves lives. Oh my god, look at that. Look at those thigh bands, my guys. Oh, you're very
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking. It's even cat ear shaped. Oh my god. All right. Nice,
Yep.
nice.
I got a little skirt that kind of just flutters around.
Holy crap.
Um, then I've got a cardigan. Hold on, let
Uh-huh.
me grab my stream deck. So I have like my previous model, like my first model was a what's it called? Like a top up model, like half body, sorry, half body model,
Uh-huh.
right? Because I couldn't afford like a full body model. I wasn't sure because like okay, when I started when I when I wanted to become a VTuber, my budget was $500, and I think that was a lot,
That
right?
is a lot.
That to me was a lot,
Uh-huh.
okay? And I found out after I commissioned my illustrator and my rigger that
Yeah.
the total was $1,100. And
Far out.
I was like, holy fuck. Like, I have blown past my budget and I can't even get a full body model off that. Like, I could only afford half body.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is a dangerous hobby. Like, I didn't think that VTubing would cost me so much. And I was jumping into a whole ass risk that I wasn't sure of. Like, if it works out, great. But if it doesn't, I'm like $1,100 down, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or luckily it worked out,
Yeah.
but
Here we are.
holy shit. Um, but yeah, my first half body model was with a braid and a scarf.
Oh, what the frick? Did you just like equip yourself like you're in an anime
Yeah.
kind of thing? Can you do that again? Can you do that again?
So this is my current hair,
Whoa, you can like tie it up and tie it down and it
and
animates
then
as well.
without a
Oh my
scarf.
god.
So yeah, because I was like, I started streaming with that first, and then I wanted to carry on my initial model to my second model, like an
Okay.
upgraded version, once I finally were able to make some money off Twitch.
Right, right.
So yeah, I integrated it somehow. So it's interchangeable. My hair is interchangeable.
Dude, that's freaking sick. Is it okay, okay. Can I ask how much did the
Hmm.
scarf cost?
Oh, I
Or did it
have
come
no
like
idea.
together?
Well, I kind of told them what they want, and they just give me a total.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, right. And if I may ask, and you don't have to answer, of course, but how much did your this one cost?
about 3,500. So it's definitely double than what it was. but it's full body, right?
It is. It is
And
full body. It's
and it has
fluttering.
a lot more like feature on it as well. Like I ask for more features, right? Because I got really fussy. I was like, well, if other VTubers can do it, then I have to be able to do it too. Like fuck it. Um, yeah.
Sorry, it's just so funny seeing that like come out of your mouth and it actually moves and stuff. I'm like, oh my god.
I have like my cardigan can be taken on and off.
What? And
Like
then you got a
it's a
t-shirt
basic
underneath. Oh my god.
is on and off my t-shirt.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I can turn off like my tail if I wanted because sometimes it get a bit distracting when I play games and people are like, "What's that fucking wagging in the background?" You know, to take
Oh.
attention away from the games.
Wait, so are you actually Catgirl or are you Fox or something?
I'm definitely a cat girl. Not I hope I'm not a fox. Thank God.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Wait, hold up. Why thank God?
not a big fan of foxes.
Fair enough.
Bit too loud.
True.
Have you watched like a fox fox sounds before?
No, what does the fox say, dude? I still don't know. I dead ass still don't know, man. How do
They're like, "Yeah," like I don't know how this is wild though. Like it's fucking
what,
it's so loud.
what does a cat sound like then?
Did you hear that?
No?
Did you hear that now?
No?
No?
No? What's going on, man?
My cat is next to me and I'm trying to like I keep calling her to make her meow so that you can,
Oh, I think I heard it the first time. I just wanted to hear that the second time. Oh,
You hear that?
yes.
Yeah, that's my baby.
I see. I see. So the secret behind your VTuber model is that you can get cat sounds on command. You like click your finger. You're like meow. Holy.
It just so happens that my cat is next to me, so I'm taking advantage of that, to be
No.
honest.
I see.
But speaking of my cat, hold on. Because I want to know what I want people to know what my cat looks like.
Okay.
So I got her integrated with my model. And this
Okay.
is my cat.
The 3,500 price tag makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Yeah, show me the whole hog. Is that everything? Is that everything for 3,500?
Yeah, well, besides the cat, oh, I can like I do a lot of karaoke streams, so I got a mic integration as well. So
What
like
the frick? Your hands just came up, dude. What the? And then you're oh my god. Okay. All right. You know what? I think 3,500 might have been a steal.
I know it's pretty steep, but like, I'm like, I better make it fucking worth it.
Yeah.
So
And have
yeah,
you? Have you? Do you think you've made it worth it over all of this time?
I I think so, but I don't think so at the same time. Like the big toggle like the toggle motions like this, I think it's worth it, but at the same time, all the expressions that I commissioned and ended up getting, I don't think they were worth it at all.
Show me one. Any.
Um, hold on, I put the mic down.
Guys,
Like
this is a professional at work.
like I have like a little joy effect.
Oh, I see.
Like this is pretty cute. I just started using this after like 2 years for
Okay.
like, like little follow alerts and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but like everything ended up like costing me money. Like if I show you my face, for example,
Okay.
like just turning the eyebrow like angry or
Mm-hmm.
like
Or
making a pout
the
face
pout. Yes.
like
Dude.
that or like a little sad eyebrow,
Mm.
like sad mouth.
Okay. Oh, so all of that you reckon wasn't worth it?
No, I don't think it was worth it at all because, like, I understand it makes the character a little bit more expressive, but when you're playing games,
You don't have the time to switch and shit, right?
yeah, like
Yeah.
your feelings are no longer genuine if you are, like if you're getting scared and then you're like, hold on, just give me a second, let me
Let me
whip out my
switch.
stream deck. Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense. Um Yeah, and it ended up not being used. I feel like if technology was to advance a little bit more, like sometime in the future where it triggers like facial expression tracking and then change that into like a facial expression toggle in the actual model, I think it'll be a lot more worth it. But
Mm.
at the moment, it's only hotkey triggered, which makes the feeling ingenuine, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, I'm angry, but my
Press
face is
button.
happy as fuck, and then like I have to press the button and go like, now I'm angry.
Yeah,
Fuck
now,
you. Like,
now I'm really angry. Oh my god, you're gonna get it now. Press button.
yeah. So yeah, is
That
that?
makes sense. Yeah, not sure about that. I genuinely thought that they had the exactly what you were talking about. I thought the tech was there. I thought we were living in the 2020.
I think it's there now. It's called V Bridger. Do you know?
No.
It got developed by fuck, I forgot her name. Art Gun? I think it was the Art Gun.
Hmm.
But yeah, she developed a whole ass software that has a closer tracking to your facial expression, and makes it like mirror it straight to the model. Um, but apparently, it's a pain in the ass to rig. And I asked my rigger for my next model if I can have it, and then he said yes, but the price tag starts at 500 just for your face. So I was like, okay, fantastic. Time to sell a kidney and call it a fucking day. I guess it's so fucking expensive.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
uh, so it might be a little bit past, the appropriate time to ask, but
Hmm.
lore, like, because especially since you were an
Oh my
OG,
god.
was there like, do you have a whole
Oh
like,
my god.
your
No,
mystical
I
fantasy thing?
I didn't debut with a lore because I like when I first started, nobody had a fucking lore, really.
Okay,
Everybody
yeah.
kind of just debut as is. But then as time goes, like 7 or 8 months later, people are like releasing like, $2,000 debut lore videos and shit. And I was
Mm.
like, oh fuck. Like now I'm a boomer. Like I'm a VTuber boomer now.
Mm.
And then people are asking me, they're like, "Hey, do you have any VTuber lore? Because you're a VTuber." And I'm like, "Fuck, I have to make shit up now."
Big
And they're
shit.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I have to do creative writing like 8 months after I debut. Okay, let's make shit up." So I was like, "Oh, I'm just a regular fucking girl that that met a pink cat in the side of the road, got fucking thunderstruck, and then we merged, and now here."
Well, wait. So you're telling me you literally a girl got fusion hard with a cat
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the cat got hit by a truck or something?
Yeah, something like that, dude. Yeah, we'll work with that. We'll work with that, dude. I don't fucking know. Like, people are like, holy shit, the amount of like lore people come up with for their VTuber model is insane. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a sea serpent, one day fucking meteor came from the sky, my beloved betrayed me. Like, they write a fucking Twilight fan fiction off that shit and they fucking debut after. And I was like, that was insane. I don't
Yeah.
have that. Like, no, I don't have the creativity for that. I'm
But
just
yeah, yeah, but yours
just
is
a
a cat
dumbass.
got hit by a truck and so did you, and then you guys merged it.
I'm just a straight dumbass, to be honest. Yep.
Bro, it freaking works, man. Who the hell asks about law after that? It's just a crutch at the end of the day, right? Like something to fall back on if you don't have content or some shit or shit to say.
I feel like they just don't even fucking use it. I think it's just one of those things where people kind of just show it off during debut because they spend a shit ton of money on it, make sure the debut end up really, really cool,
Mm.
and then they don't use it ever again. Because let's be real, like 80% of the VTubers who seem sophisticated at the start ended up being a gremlin like 4 streams later. Like,
True.
it's hard to maintain that say so goodness during, the initial stages of your debut, and then fuck that, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like a little bit too much effort. Like for
Yeah.
God's sake, like after one stream, I gave up on my VTuber model.
You didn't even last like after the debut. What the fuck
I know,
happened?
I know, I know. No, okay. So what happened essentially
Mm.
was last stream, in our first one, we were like, hey, uh, like my co-host, my guest was like, man, you're a pretty good looking guy. Why are you hiding yourself behind a milk carton? I'm like, what? It kind of makes sense. Like
Kind of
considering
makes sense.
I'm like, I'm already in the flesh. I'm already, I'm already doing this, and this is
Mm.
what everybody is kind of expecting and stuff. And then for some dumbass reason, I decided, hey, I want to be a milk carton. Yeah, and it
Sorry.
just does not. Oh, bless you, bless you. Yeah, it just doesn't. It just does not make sense, right? I was like, yeah, wait, what? Unless the VTuber and their audience specifically require it, I don't think I'm gonna be a milk anymore.
I mean, well, yeah.
hmm
Like
Unless I actually
I
enjoyed
don't
it,
see
right?
why you gotta
Yeah.
be a VTuber to interview VTubers. Like that's not necessary at all. Like especially like you have like good lighting in the background. Like you have the setup, like you have a streamer setup. Like why are you hiding it? You know?
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because I think there are a lot of people who don't agree with you and are like, nah, not we're not gonna, not gonna mix with flesh VTubers and shit. I think it's
Nah,
the majority of it is the audience. I think a lot of it is the
bruh.
audience. Yeah, it is a bruh moment, but it is what it is. So that
But
was my solution into like breaking in. But yeah.
I mean, how the how how the audience behaves is also dependent on how the streamer is. The
Mm-hmm.
audience won't behave a certain way if the streamer disciplined their audience accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know,
Yep.
like if you have a bunch of audience that harasses you, that means the streamer like let
Let's
that
you.
happen.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
And
That is very,
fucking
very true.
sucks.
And so tell me about your audience then. If like we can say a lot of there are some streamers, some VTubers that I've had chats with, and they're very the parasocial relationships are very like the girlfriend experience kind of thing. It sounds like yours
Mm,
may not be like that. So tell me more
nah,
about yours.
they know that they never had a chance. So
What do you mean? What does that
good
mean? Never had a
fucking
chance.
luck. Because you know how like there are some audience out there who like they have this delusional expectations where they're like, if I simp for them, oh wait, I can say simp on YouTube. Yes, I can. Okay,
What
if
you can't on Twitter? I mean
you
on Twitch?
no, you can't. It's it breaks TOS.
What? You can't say
Yeah.
sim? What else can't you say?
Uh, slurs.
Okay, yeah,
No,
let's
but
not go there.
the obvious ones. But yeah, you can't say simp in a insulting manner. I guess apparently it breaks TOS. But yeah, I
Huh.
guess.
What do you
Um,
know?
yeah. So I have a fiance.
Okay.
Um, and because I'm not the youngest person in the world.
Yeah,
uh,
I can relate.
and yeah, a lot of people when they watch VTubers, they kind of have like an expectation, thinking that they're young, they're single, ready to fucking mingle. They're probably independent, living by themselves. Probably wouldn't survive without the help of their Twitch income. Ooh, you know, it's very young and stupid.
Mm, mm, mm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I pretty much openly tell people that I have a fiance, which means like, hey, you like I will never be romantically interested in you. Period. Um,
Sheesh. Yeah,
you
that is
like
correct.
if I draw the line there, it stops people like expecting or assuming things that were not meant to. Like, you know, if I give you enough subs, will you go on a date? Will you go on a date with me, for example? Right? Like that will never happen. Like, who the fuck are you?
No, that's freaking good. You literally draw the boundaries like right,
Yeah.
like straight up, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's what's lacking with a lot of streamers nowadays, where they let their viewers go too far and then they draw the line saying, hey, what you're doing makes me uncomfortable. When you could have drawn that line from the start saying, hey, I will never be interested in any viewers whatsoever.
Hmm.
And all the harassment should stop there. Anything that goes past that, just ban them because clearly they can't follow your rules. They don't respect you enough.
Yeah, but do you think
Hmm.
that it might have impacted like your growth or claim to fame?
Absolutely. Like,
Okay.
I
And
feel
and you
like
accept that then?
yeah, well, it's not my choice, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
not a choice. I can't just unengage myself for the sake of Twitch. It's not realistic. But I feel
Mm-mm.
like I do realize that a lot of my friends out there who are VTubers um that are younger, single, and a lot more flirtatious, right? Because they can
Yeah.
um do cultivate more numbers than me, but at the same time, like it's like if you have a partner, you can also be as big. So it's not just because you're taken that you're not successful, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you can't say like, oh, if you have a boyfriend, the career is over for you. You have no chance. Like
Yeah,
that's
you
not
freaking
true,
Dunzo. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So
No, that's fair enough. Do you follow like normie tubers, normie YouTubers or anything like offline TV or
yeah.
um yeah, yeah. And I guess I wanted to ask because I think I recently saw, Lily Pichu is
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, that she always wanted to be a VTuber. So I think she recently said that, and she's actually getting a model done up. And
She has like 3 different models. Have you seen them?
no, I have not. Let's
They're
have a
so
quick
cute.
sneaky look.
Like they're all like expensive, well done models because she's Lily Pichu. Like she's just
Holy crap! I see
yeah.
two of them, and they're already
Yes.
really freaking cute.
She debuted with 2 different models, and then she later on got a chibi model that are all so fucking cute. And yeah, but I think I
What do you think about that? Because like going from a fleshy
hmm,
giga successful, and then going to like a VTuber route. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it wasn't necessary for her to debut as a VTuber at all because I feel like she
Mm-mm.
was already successful as is, but like she wanted to debut mainly because she just wants to. Like she wanted to become a VTuber, therefore she became, right? And I
Mm.
think that's fantastic. The fact that she can financially just decide that on the fly and say like I'm going to get a model for myself because this is what I want to do. That's insane. Like that I want to be that. Like that's literally my dream life where I just go like, "Hey, you know what? I don't need to sell my kidney. I just want to debut with another model. I can fucking do it."
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
like she's so comfortable in her own space and she can commission whatever the fuck she wants and she gets, and that's great.
yeah. It's kind of just like how Filthy Frank one day turned into Joji.
Exactly.
It just came out. It was just like, nah, screw this shit.
Yeah,
And he just went on to become like one of the biggest singers in the world.
exactly. And you can't say like, oh, he would have been a lot more successful as Filthy Frank. Like, you can't fucking say that. He gets to do whatever the fuck he wants, and he's
Yeah,
good at it. So,
yeah. That's freaking litty.
dub. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh, okay, no, we can't see that one. Is that one? No way, that's a Pokimane?
Yeah,
Pokimane's getting into it?
Pokimane also debuted as a VTuber, except she used a 3D model instead of a 2D model. Um, yeah.
Wow. It's like and so we were kind of discussing this in our last stream, but essentially it's how do I say this? The golden age, the golden era of VTubing is
Mm,
kind of, we're kind of past that, and we're
would
more in
definitely
like
pass that.
yeah, mainstream kind of
Mm,
commercialization. Yeah?
yes.
Thoughts? Yes? No?
I think the golden age was like end of last year, and then no, probably early this year.
Early
A
this
lot
year?
of
Yeah.
VTubers kind of debut early this year.
Yeah.
Um, and then I kind of don't want to say that it's oversaturated, but it's definitely saturated. Like,
It is saturated, is
you
it
know what I
not?
mean? Like, I can't say that if you debut now, you won't be successful. There's always a small percentage of them that will make it, always. Um, but I can't say that it's not oversaturated either because there's a lot of them out there coming out from bumfuck nowhere. Like you name the animal, there's probably a VTuber for it.
Yeah, like a freaking toad or something, right? Is
Yep.
probably a VTuber, a
There's like a
toad
fucking
VTuber.
red panda VTuber. There's like a tofu, tomato, foxes, shrine goddess,
Dude, there's
sea
a trash
serpents.
can. Wait, there's a
There's
trash can here.
the
Just a trash can.
Chibi's great. She's fantastic. I have no idea what she is. I think she's an AI. I don't think she's human.
Oh, wait,
Uh,
you telling me it's not a real person behind this?
no. She's a real person, but I think she's like her VTuber model is based
Oh,
off like an AI or like a robot or something. I don't remember.
right,
She's
right,
great.
okay. There's a freaking Ugandan Knuckles. Oh my god.
That's what I mean. Like there's just like it's so hard to find something that is not a VTuber, you know?
Mm,
Like everything is now a VTuber.
yeah. and then you got the 2D and then 3D variants as well. I mean, oh, man, like you say, it looks very, very saturated and really, really hard to compete. And
It's
so
hard.
if I was to ask you, how would, and the majority are the ladies of the female gender, right? I mean, female avatars are more pleasant to look at, generally speaking. If I was to get into it today, advice, how do I beat this? Like, oh my god, I look at that, and I'm like,
Well,
I can't.
it depends. It depends on your selling point, right?
Right.
So it depends. Depends on what you're trying to sell. Like you need to know your target audience first,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you want to debut as a male VTuber, you gotta make sure your fucking male model is attractive as fuck.
Yeah,
Because
shit.
because there are so many female VTubers out there, that means there are also a lot of female viewers out there, right?
You're
That's kind
freaking
of just how the
smart.
number goes. So if you have an attractive male model, they will kind of flock you over. Similar to how like Vox Akuma from Niji Sanji kind of popped off. Do you remember?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Like, he's just a dude. And statistically speaking, female VTubers at the time are a lot more successful than male VTubers
Yeah.
before they came along. And then they made, the Luxium group or like whatever the fuck male groups called where they made like ikemen models, like
Yeah, yeah,
really,
yeah.
really hot, attractive voices. And many females were moist that day and their
Make
numbers
you
kind of just
moist.
shat on every like stereotypical expectations out there, so that was insane. So if you are a male VTuber, I think getting an attractive model and having an attractive voice to start definitely could set you up for a very successful future. Not guaranteed, of course, but it's definitely a good foundation to have.
Hold you to it, man.
If you are a female VTubers, gotta keep in mind that there are hundreds and thousands of female VTubers out there as well. Good luck. Like seriously,
Yeah,
like
but
be
so what you're saying is that my plan of being a milk carton was doomed from the start.
No, actually, there's a third one, which is
Huh?
the it one.
Yo, I don't
Like
see any.
not a he nor a she. There's not many it VTubers where they kind of become an item, right?
Yeah,
Um, but if the couple of it VTubers that I've seen have been successful, mainly because there's you're putting yourself into a niche category where people can't sexualize you in that way. Like you're not a male, you're not a female, you're just a likable personality.
bruh. But people like sexualize even Pokemon. Okay, I guess Pokemon are kind of alive. But I'm just saying, like,
Oh Christ.
if you
My brother
can.
in Christ, we need to go to church together tomorrow.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. A lot of people would do a lot of inappropriate things with a lot of inanimate things.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Yeah,
Just saying.
there's a toaster, there's a frog, there's like a lot of like it VTubers out there who are like
Can
super
you give me one?
likable.
Can you tell me one?
Fuck, you can't put me on the spot like that. Holy
Anybody
shit,
in
hold
chat?
on.
Anybody in chat? Can you give me one example of an inanimate VTuber? A cup noodle VTuber? That's got to be Cap, right? There's no
Hold on,
cup
I'm
noodle.
gonna look at my follow list just
Yeah, there's no cup noodle. Okay, there's VTubers for cup noodle. But not the cup noodle themselves, right?
This evil toaster, he's a frog.
Evil poster.
Toaster.
How?
Evil toaster, like
Oh,
the one you put
toaster.
the
He's a
put your
toaster.
yeah, put the bread in there.
Yeah, he getting that bread, huh? Let's have
In
a quick.
yeah. He's a frog.
This guy's a frog, but he says a
The
toaster.
whole ass frog.
It says he's a toaster. What the?
And his model is not even like
Yo,
do you know what I mean?
yeah, it works.
It works. He's insanely like entertaining. He's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fantastic. I find his stream so fun to watch. He doesn't need a 20 grand fucking, expensive ass complicated model. It's just him displaying his voice and his personality through his gameplay. And that's enough. Like, and it's fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, that's is he a pro gamer? Was he a pro gamer?
Well, I wouldn't say like esports, but like
Right.
he's good at what he does.
Right. Right. Okay. Because I almost feel like that's part of the contribution. If he was right, like how XQC was a pro Overwatch player, like
Mm,
how Ludwig was a pro Smash player, stuff like that. Right.
mm.
I think just an opinion, but I almost feel like you need something a little bit different to kind of make you pop off, right? And they
Yeah.
had their some. I'm wondering if he also had something like that to help him pop off.
Well, like to be honest, you don't have to be an esports player to be getting clout.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
but you just kind of have to be good at your games because people kind of get frustrated watching a gameplay where people just fail over and over again and
Yeah.
stuck in the same loop
Yeah,
because they
that's true.
can't get it right. It's frustrating to watch. So people kind of always appreciate smooth, good gameplay.
Mhm.
But if
That's
you
true.
are so good that you kind of belong in an org, like, like
You'll pop off harder, probably.
you'll pop off more. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
'cause you're
No, that's
fucking
fair
good.
enough.
Mm.
That's fair enough. Yeah. So, what games do you play? And are you good at them? And are you stuck in the loop?
You know how we were talking about how people find it frustrating that people are shit at games?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
in
that's
that?
me.
Are
That's
you
me.
serious? What the
That's
frick?
that's fucking me, dude. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What was that?
I
Oh,
play.
oh. Let's have a quick look at some of your clips. Is this
Oh
your
God,
channel
have
trailer?
mercy on my soul.
Yeah. What?
Oh, the channel trailer is old. That's still using my old model.
Yo, that audio. Oh, very nice.
But yeah,
Close application. What? What is?
my
What is?
my early days of
Try your
VTubing is
best British
scuffed because I was trying to figure shit out and I didn't
Oh,
know who else to ask because I didn't know anybody from this fucking scene.
Nyaadia, I have a small penis.
I see.
That's fine.
But yeah, do you see the difference between like model, like rigging wise?
But also, and it may be because you're just not streaming on your own channel or whatever, like you're doing stuff. But that was some different energy there.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably tell you about that actually.
Ah,
So when I debuted as a VTuber, I changed my voice. Well, I didn't really like use a voice changer, but I just took on a persona that I think is
it's appropriate,
suitable.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right, for the VTubing scene.
Wait, so
Like
that was before and not the one you're using now?
yeah. So before I was like, "Konbannya, hajimemashite. My name is Nadia. Nice to meet you." Kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean?
All right, chat. We simping or what? I think it works, man.
That's exactly what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
like it sells. It's cute and it's adorable and it's what people like. So I took on that personality and then it got really tiring. Like it's just like I had to do karaoke with that voice and it's really, really hard
Yeah.
because I have to like contract like my own throat just to pitch it up and then sing with it. And it was really, really hard. And then I think is it before or after? I think after I got COVID,
Right.
uh,
You just couldn't
like,
do it anymore.
yeah, I was just like, yo, fuck it. Like, I will never stream at this rate, like, because my voice will never be the same ever again. So I was like, I'm gonna ditch it. Like, I'm just gonna ditch the ooh voice. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and obviously number kind of dipped because people are like, yo, what the fuck is this like man child
What is
doing
low
in my
voice
fucking
shit?
stream? Yeah, exactly. um,
But
so yeah.
there's gotta be a market for like, people who just like, freaking screw it like you, right? There's gotta be the market that are kind of like,
Nah,
bruh, I don't give a shit.
there's always cuter bitches out there now, right? They're
Yeah,
like, why the fuck should I settle for less when there's an oversaturated market out there ready to cater to whatever the hell I like. But
true.
people do like respect it though. Like I have a lot of like streamers that came to me and go like, hey, I'm just letting you know that like, because I tweeted about it. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm
The
ditching it.
voice thing, yeah.
Yeah. And then people like DM'd me and you're like, hey, I respect what you did, and I'm probably gonna be doing the same. Like,
Yeah.
I think what you did was really brave, and you did a good job. And I'm like, thanks, homie.
Hey, I'm actually a dude, by the way. Oh my god, that would be the best voice reveal. Holy shit! If you were a dude all along, and then you just suddenly was like, "Hey."
I'm gonna whip out my dick and crack the table. Yeehaw!
Oh my god. And then I just saw something in chat. Mag and Market works. The Mag is that are you
What's Megan?
oh what's Maggin? What's Maggin? It's
Wait, what's
Maggin time,
Megan?
baby. Maggin time.
What?
It's the Holo Live EN
Megan?
HoloStars. This guy, his name is Magni. And
Oh, because I
so
googled Megan and it says the act of sexual intercourse where the man will go balls deep and insert his 2 testicles up a woman's anus. So.
okay. I think I need chat to confirm whether you're referring to this or you're referring to what she just said.
I hope yours is right because I googled it and I don't think that's what you meant.
I'm not gonna Google it. Okay.
I have to clear my history now. Fuck's sake.
All good, all good. So I think we're talking about this one, but it's a good segue. It's a good segue. It's a good segue into this one. So essentially, a couple of days ago, I think maybe like a week ago, HoloLive EN males, HoloStars EN, I don't know. They debuted and they had a pretty decent debut. Did you have a chance to watch this at all, or the answer is okay if it's no.
No, but because I wasn't interested in them for some reason. I was definitely a lot more invested in Niji Sanji's Iluna's debut.
Let me have a look at that. Niji Sanji, Iluna
Yeah.
debut. What is that? A mixed group?
Yes, it's the first mixed group debut. 3 females and 3 males in one gen.
Oh, I thought it was just one male dude. I guess the two are just kind of really good looking dudes. Feminine. Yeah. Hold up. Let me have a quick sneaky comparison. So this one happened 4 days ago. And does anyone what was the Holo did I call it HoloStars?
Yeah, HoloStars. I think Holo Tempest is the name of their
Tempest,
gen.
that's it. Tempest. This one. Let's have a look at their debut numbers. Oh, Cam dead again. Hold up. Give me a sec. Frustrations of equipment. It is what it is, though. All right, let's have a quick look. I swear that was like a big stream, wasn't there? Anybody remember which channel hosted like the big stream for all of them? Regardless, it kind of looks like Niji Sanji did better, huh?
Yeah, but like I kind of I don't want to get cancelled for it, but I did voice out my opinion like on my stream about how I feel about the Holo Tempest. I feel like they look like shit, but
They do. They look like trash, dude. They look like absolute trash. Like
the,
we're talking
the
about it
blue
last
one
time.
is okay. Like
Yeah.
the Regis, I think he was okay. I think Axel was okay as well, but I feel like they could have done a lot better. Like that's like overall, I feel like as HoloLive, you set such a high bar for yourselves considering you're a massive
Yep.
VTuber org.
Yep.
I expected so much more. Like
Yeah, me too.
from the way they look, and it's not the talent's fault. The talents don't even get to choose what their models like look like, you know?
Yeah.
Like they were just given this persona and you just kind of have to work with it. And it's not their fault. And the rigging was done so well. The rigging was done to save the model. It was rigged very, very well. It's also not the artist's fault either because they kind of just drew what was ordered, right? If they weren't happy to begin with, they could have revised. But no, they kind of just like they rolled with it. They gave them this and said, "This is okay. Let's roll with it." And I am so annoyed about it. I'm just like, you have like what's the problem? Like, is it money? It shouldn't be money because you're rich as fuck. Like you're a big org.
Yeah, completely agreed. Completely agreed. Because like you look at the blue one, right? The blue guy looks like a HoloLive guy, right? He was designed by HoloLive. He looks legit. And then you look at the second one and unfortunately the last one. And again, no reflection on the people behind them, but I think it was a business decision. There was a conspiracy theory.
Like I look, someone somewhere in HoloLive made the decision that that was okay, and that like I think it's not the right decision. Like Magni's face, dude, like it's like the fucking middle of Australia in the middle of his face. Like there's nothing there. Like his eyes are so wide apart. His nose is so far down below. It's like his face is going through a really rough breakout period. Like nobody wants to
Shit.
talk to each other. Like give the guy some complexion. Shit. Like,
Mm.
like if you look at Regis, his nose can be small, but there are more shadowing on his nose area than Magni has in his whole face. Like it's
Yeah,
just
you're freaking right.
the lack of effort, like,
Yeah.
just
It's
put a
shocking,
little bit
right?
more love into it. Like I feel like he didn't get enough love, and then it's I love his personality. I did watch his stream, and
Yeah.
I enjoy his content,
Yeah.
and I was just like, why didn't they just give him a better model?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Like, even a lot of indies have better like even your model is better than
Exactly.
this, right?
Well, okay, I don't know about that, Chief, but like,
Dude, your freaking ears move. Does his ears move?
a lot of his features like are really really good. Like the rigging is actually really well done. It's just that
Oh.
his face complexion sucks.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, it almost looks like Ilona did a little bit better.
I think
Oh my
Elena's
god, it's
model
the
was
Gyaru
so
chick.
so much better,
Everyone
and
loves the
people are
Gyaru.
like, Hololive debut, so many different models that they are bound to kind of hit creativity wall somehow, and that's where Tempest is,
You
right?
think but
Similar to like Pokemon, how like the first 3 gens of Pokemons are great, and then now there's a fucking chandelier in a trash bin, and we're like, what the fuck happened to it? But it's
there's a
not like they
chandelier
can.
in the trash bin?
There's a chandelier in a trash bin Pokemon. It's
What's it
garbage.
called? What's it called? I need to see
I
this
have
shit.
no idea what it's called. Like, it's one of the new gens, and I looked at it and go like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!"
What, this?
Yeah,
Huh, I see. I guess they
like,
got it.
you know what I mean? Like, they were so creative with their old Pokemon designs that now they're just like, "What the fuck do we come up with now?" Right?
That's true.
There's not anything that can be deemed as creative. But like, if you say that, then like, I looked at Nijisanji Luna, who was announced a couple of days after Tempest. I was like, holy fuck, they're so well done in comparison. And
Yeah.
like that just null and void your excuse saying that they don't have enough like there's nothing creative anymore.
Yeah. I did not need to know that Trubbish. What's Trubbish
That's the
exists?
rubbish bin Pokemon.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They
This is
made
a.
him and call that and go like, you know what, this is a good Pokemon to have. Like, stop it.
I almost feel really sorry for it.
Yeah, I feel sorry for it too.
It's like, have you watched Full Metal Alchemist? It's kind of like,
Mm.
just makes me feel sorry for. It's just like that dog girl kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went from Pikachu to this. Like, what happened?
Yeah. Hmm. That's all good.
Mm.
Anyway,
Hmm.
I want to talk a little bit more about your games. And you said you're kind of stuck in the rut, like you're not getting any better. You're not getting any better.
Yeah, so I did the dumbest thing where I told myself I'm going to start playing Valorant from scratch because I'd never played Valorant previously before. I was
Okay.
like, I'm going to go from whatever bumfuck rank I ended up with first
Mm-hmm.
to plat in 2 months, right? I gave myself that dare. 2 months.
2 months from whatever to hit plat,
Yes.
essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in bronze. Okay, sorry. Let me just start. I started playing Valorant. I did my placement. I got placed in bronze. I've been in bronze for 6 months.
Is it time to give up?
Look, I'm not one for giving up, but 2 months to plat was a bit of
It's a bit of a stretch, but
a bit of a stretch is definitely an understatement now. Holy shit.
it is.
I can't even get to fucking silver. But
You
yeah.
know, if I could quickly look up the Valorant ranks, I'm not familiar with these ones. I am a little bit more familiar with
I have a
League.
long way to go.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a long way to go. Like,
There's
platinum's
bronze,
it's a pretty.
silver, gold, plat.
Okay, so did you start off in iron?
Nah, I started in bronze.
Okay, so you didn't start off as like, the bottom of the barrel shit.
No, I didn't. Because I played Apex.
Okay, so you're decent. Holy shit, yeah, you got a long way to go, bro.
Yeah, I have a long way to. It's not even just like bronze, silver, gold, plat. It's like this bronze 1, 2, 3, then silver 1, 2, 3, gold 1, 2, 3, and I'm stuck at bronze,
Okay.
molding by myself. Fucks.
Ah. Yeah, you're there kind of be yeah, maybe, sometimes it's okay to call it quits.
I ain't a little bitch. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna cry, to be honest.
Yeah, and then just keep going. All right, shit, man.
Yep.
Respectable, very, very respectable, considering you stuck it out 3 times longer than you said you would, right?
So it's a
Yeah.
mistake, to be honest, at this point.
And so, do you play anything else or just Valorant, really?
I play a lot of Apex. I used to play a lot of Apex before I played Valorant.
Okay.
I think I got to Diamond in Apex, which is why I was like so confident. I was like, yo, if I'm Diamond in Apex, at least I can get to Plat, which is one tier from Diamond in Apex, right? At least I
Yeah.
can get to Plat. Easy. Nah,
Yeah.
been stuck in fucking Bronze for 6 months, so
Yeah. Shit.
I
And I
don't know
see
what
you
the fuck
played
happened there.
Fortnite as well.
I tried a Fortnite a little bit
Okay.
because of a dare, cause yeah,
Okay.
I got motion sickness from that game. I don't really know why.
Right. Right.
Maybe it's
So
the angle, like a third person or something. I don't know.
it's so, yeah. I know it's very. I know what you mean. It's like it's a different kind of feeling, like from Apex and
Mm.
Valorant. Like Fortnite's kind of
Oh,
like,
I got bullied by kids in Fortnite.
well, as in like they trash talk you or something, or
Yeah, cause I was new to the game and
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have any skins, and all the kids got skins, and they call me default.
No, no, I don't think that's a bull. I don't think that's a.
Yeah, no, they were calling me out. They're like, "Oh, imagine being a default."
I think it's
And I
more.
was like, "What the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't have my mom's credit card. Like, I'm sorry, Jesus."
No, I think that so I played like very, very early on, like maybe like season 2, season 3, but like back then default usually was kind of like you're a giga tryhard or something, or like and you're like giga good and you just run the default skin. Like some League of Legends players like Faker
Mm,
only uses default skins
like
or whatever.
Smurf or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what it was back then. I don't know about today, but
No, they fucking bullied the shit out of me. They were really mean. No, they were really mean to me. They're like fucking 13 or some shit. I'm like twice their age and I'm crying.
so what voice chat and they'll like you freaking default?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
And you know how like kids nowadays like they don't have like the Shure SM7B mics. They kind of have the whole like headset to mic bundle
Yeah, yeah.
where the mic kind of sits in front of their lips and they kind of just deep throat the mic and go like, "Why are you so fucking shit?" And I'm like, "Oh my
Why
god, why are
shit?
you so scary?" Respect your elders.
Oh my god, that sounds really horrible. What the frick?
Mm, we'll
Okay,
never
yeah,
play
no,
Fortnite again.
yeah, not touching
Fuck
that one,
that.
huh?
Mm-mm.
What's this one? Hunt Showdown.
It's a PvP PvE game. It's like zombies shooting game. Huh? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so very much in the shooter realm. And we had
Yeah.
actually something interesting in the chat. Like Genshin may be cancer, but it may be a good bump on your number.
True.
Why not?
Fact.
Why not? Because
What
like
do you
if
mean why
you
not?
because you know this clearly, you know this. So why not then?
Why don't I stream Genshin?
Yeah, yeah.
I I did try to stream Genshin actually at some point, and my numbers were doing fantastic. It was like twice, if not triple, my usual viewership
Okay.
because Genshin was massive at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but I hated how like artificial and like materialistic the community is. Like
What does that mean?
it was just like if there's a new banner that came out, like if there's a new husband or new wife that just got released, um, they come into your stream expecting you to have it, and if you don't have it, they'll egg you on for you to spend money to get it. They want to see people spend money to get the latest
Yeah.
things. And I hated it because
Mm,
I have to continuously justify saying like, "Hey, I don't want to spend money on this game. I don't think it's worth it." Like
yeah.
people are spending like $500 to $1,000 just for one character that will get shit on in the next banner. Like they do this thing where in this is just gacha game shit because I play a lot of gacha game. They do this thing where they release something that is so desirable, they market it to make sure they're OP, and it makes you think I can't clear content without this character because they're either A OP or two really fucking hot, and I feel like I'm gonna miss out if I don't get it. And then you get that character, you spend money, you get the character. They nerf the character, they released a better one, and the cycle continues on. And
Yeah.
that's what keeps people spending money on gacha and over again.
Far out. We're too we're too familiar with this concept.
It's toxic. Like it's literally just toxic gacha scheme.
Yeah.
And you can't just not spend money because your audience will watch someone else who would rather spend money.
Yes, and you got those people spending like what, like
Exactly.
early on tech tone, like what,
Yeah,
like 2K
exactly.
for a
They
weapon
spend
or something.
exactly. Like they come to your stream and then they watch you not spend money and go like, "Why the fuck am I watching a free to play player? That's like me playing the game myself. I might as well just watch someone who's willing to whale on the game."
Yeah.
So
So it was really the pressure that made you kind of feel like, nah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like the community got really toxic really fast, and people are just expected to have money. Otherwise, why the fuck should you stream it? And
Shit.
that's rough,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm like, well, I don't, I didn't even make the money back from stream to cover my Genshin addiction. I
Yeah, no
wouldn't even
freaking
call it
way.
addiction. Addiction at the point. It was just
Genshin's
toxicity.
expensive, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, it's not worth.
Mm, no, that's fair. Because like you seem to be very good at drawing the line at
And
at
yeah,
different places. Could you not have done that? Don't you think like it's like nope, not happening. Just nope.
it's a target audience thing, right? So like drawing the line means you're like also drawing the growth of your viewership. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like obviously. So like you can't if you say I'm not going to spend money on this game, you're instantly drawing the line where people expect you to pay, they will leave. There is no point for them to stay,
Sheesh.
right?
Yeah,
Cuz
that's fair.
what they want will never happen.
Yes, they want to see
Yeah?
you. Yeah. Yeah. It's very
Exactly.
interesting. We have some very similar parallels in like the gacha game world because that's certainly where I am, right? And
Mm.
there are just a lot of people like so for example, a normal stream probably runs let's say like between 80 to 120 people or something. But
Yep.
the pulling streams like the where you roll for the characters, they run sometimes up to 300, 400 people, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then a lot of them also come in hoping you'll fail as well,
Exactly.
right? Hoping you'll
They're just
pity or
living
spot.
their best gaming life through you. And if you don't live their gaming life, they'll just watch someone else who will.
Yeah, you know what?
Because that's
That's
just how
true.
saturated the market is.
Yeah,
Like
far out.
why they're not stuck at your channel. There's like 3,000 other streamers doing the exact same shit as you. Why should they stay?
Kind of true. Kind of true.
Oh,
That's
that's streaming life, really.
yeah, it's streaming life. Yeah, it's CBH. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Mm.
Tell me a little bit about your friends. Are these your friends?
I kind of don't know like where they came from. Instant is my fiance.
Oh, okay.
He's a goose VTuber.
Whoa, he's got the username Instant. That's freaking sick.
Yeah, he's been streaming for longer than I have. He's been streaming for like 7, 8 years.
Wow.
And I think he got tired of using his face cam recently as well, so he started becoming a goose because he just likes to meme. He doesn't want to be sexualized. He's old now. He doesn't want to be sexualized. He just wants to play a game without being judged on how he looks. So he's a goose.
Dude, that's freaking sick. Is
Yeah,
it the moose? Not the moose. The goose. The goose. It's like I've not seen anything like this before. That's
it's adorable, right? I really like him.
yeah,
It's so
and
cute. I want something like that.
there's a cat cam as well.
Ah, yeah, that's our cat. Remember the cat that was on my head? That's our cat.
Yes.
Except she spends most of the time on his PC because he laid a little like cloth there where she
Right.
always sleeps. So that's where she stays. We stream at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I
So
see. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Something bad's about to happen. Just give me a second. Okay, there we go.
oh my god!
Okay. Yeah, yes, this is
Oh
this
my
is
god! Is that a Maine Coon?
it is a Maine Coon.
oh my
He's a
god!
boy. Yeah.
What's his name?
His name apparently is Balthazar, but yeah, nah, we just call him Meow Meow because
god, he's majestic.
Yeah, he's a little shit though. He's a little shit.
I
Look
love
at
him.
the stream. Look at the stream.
Look at the I want a Maine Coon so fucking bad. I had a Maine Coon actually.
Are
So
you gonna hit me? Oh, okay, okay.
oh, it's so cute. Oh my god,
He attacks. He
he's
attacks.
gorgeous.
He is gorgeous. He is very beautiful, but he also attacks with the double C.
I had a Maine Coon previously. Well, my fiance had a Maine Coon. He was a deaf Maine Coon. So
Yeah.
he couldn't hear, but he's pure white. But like
Yeah.
because he's deaf, he couldn't hear how loud he was.
Oh.
So all you hear throughout the house is like it's
Good.
super cute. And then and then he broke up with his ex, and his ex took the Maine Coon. Apparently, she said she loves him, so she took him, and I was really
Aw.
annoyed.
Aw.
So we kept the ragdoll.
Yeah. That's sad, but
I love Maine Coons. They're gorgeous.
they are very, very beautiful. And they're very big as well.
They're massive.
They
I
are
love them. They're
massive.
like cuddly teddy bears.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting point. A couple of people in chat were like, "Oh, go free to play, enviosity, blah blah blah. Why can't we do that?" I agree with a couple of the others. Like it's kind of different. Like
Envy is not free to play.
yeah. Yeah, he's not really. Like he
He
does
made an account and made a guide saying, "Hey, if you're free to play, don't worry, you can watch my guide and be successful. But here's a pooling stream."
Yeah.
Like in my other account that is not free to play,
Yeah.
he's catering. He's that's what he's doing. He's catering to the audience.
He is, yeah, and it's working, right? It works.
Yeah, like he's pretty much marketing himself to like he wants the Genshin community, therefore he needs to cater to all the spectrum,
That is
whether
true.
it's the whaling side or the free to play side.
That is very, very true.
So yeah, I mean it's smart, like
Yeah, it's really interesting how like I was checking out your account and all of that, and you're predominantly like when I look at somebody, usually they have a certain set of interests, right? Whether it be for you shooters and VTubing and stuff like that. But it sounds like you actually kind of know a little bit more about like, the wider spectrum of gaming generally.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
it's because like I've gone through the ups and downs of streaming. Like I've streamed for 5 years. I've kind of like I can't stream Apex for all 5 years. Like I'm going to grow bald. Like
Yeah,
I had to find a way to stay relevant in some way, right? So
Yep.
whether it be changing games, following the trend,
Yep.
like I had to do something to market myself. It's streaming as a whole is just an experiment, a social experiment on yourself, whether you can be successful in it or not, right? Like for
And how are you doing?
example,
How do you think you're doing?
at the moment I'm on a decline. Like I'm gonna be real, right?
Really? You think so?
Yeah, yeah,
Let me have
absolutely.
a quick sneaky looky.
I'm on a stagnant growth at the moment. Like
Stagnant growth. So you're plateauing, you feel?
yeah, absolutely. If not declining, like I'm pretty sure I'm declining.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so
why?
it depends
Why are you declining?
on it's a variety of like things. One of them being I changed my voice, right? People
Oh
kind of
yeah, of
do
course.
that. And then I also I changed categories. I used to not play Valorant at all, right? I was never a Valorant streamer. And then I started getting into it and I was like, fuck it. I love it. I'm going to just deal with it regardless of numbers. So I ended up doing things that I want to do, not what people want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then that'll affect your numbers instantly.
Yeah. I do see what you're talking about. It's that's a nice little bump over there.
Yeah. There are like some point where people are like, "Oh my god, you have a really nice voice and you can really really sing. You should stream music." So I stream music a lot and that bumped my numbers up. But then I was just like, "Well, I keep singing the same fucking songs that people request every fucking week, so I'm just going to stop doing music." And then the numbers plateau. Like it's just, it's it really depends on what you want to do versus what people want to see. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I guess at this point it kind of sounds like you've chosen you want to do what you want to do, right?
Yeah, I kind of got after I got partnered, I ran out of fucks to give, to be honest.
But what changed? Because like realistically, nothing really changes after you hit partner, right?
Besides the rewards to your audience, saying like you have more emote slots and you have animated emotes and yada yada yada, there is no other benefits. You don't get monetary better percentage or anything like that. You get the exact same shit as you do in affiliates, but it's about I think it's, in my opinion, is Twitch's fault as well, because when you were an affiliate, to hit partner, they do this thing where they give you little milestones to hit. They celebrate little milestones with you until you reach partner. After you get partner, that thing disappears. There is, oh, I'm gonna die. But yeah, there are no more milestones. You're on your own. You chase your own ambition your way. We're
Yeah.
not gonna celebrate no little milestones with you. You get nothing in return, and the world is your fucking oyster, they say.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like you're free now. Like you go
Yeah.
you go build your own business kind of
The
thing.
grind is over. Do what the fuck you want with it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that's true. Can you get unpartnered?
Yes, you can. If you really rarely though.
Okay.
Apparently if you break TOS and you get banned, you lose your partnership.
Yeah.
Besides that, like if you don't maintain partner numbers for a couple of years, meaning you're no longer relevant.
As in like the whole 75 viewers per sesh or whatever
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
Right.
They have a chance of taking your partner badge out after 2 years of not maintaining numbers.
Right.
But that's what it says, but I've never seen it enforced.
Right. I see.
Mm.
What was this? 921 Valorant probably got raided or something?
Yeah, probably got raid. It's raid.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
That's interesting. So it sounds like at least like, well, A, you're enjoying Valorant.
I'm enjoying Valorant.
Yeah.
It's because I met really good people from it. Like I ended up making really good friends from there.
Right.
From Valorant, and I think at my current stage, I prefer good friendships over good viewerships any day at the moment.
Yeah. But
If I wasn't partnered, that will not be the case. I will do whatever it takes for my numbers.
Shit. Yeah. But there are a lot of people where like the grind doesn't stop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even after you hit partner. And that doesn't apply to you. Like I guess why?
I don't see, like, I don't have the ambition anymore. Like, I just don't know what for. Because a lot of people kept grinding. They have a goal in mind, right?
Yeah.
What is that goal that you're chasing is what drives you. So, like, if a lot of people, they say, for example, they want to make streaming their full-time job.
Yes.
Like,
You don't?
I think that's extremely unrealistic.
Oh, interesting.
Where I am, right? Because I, at the moment, have a mortgage because I'm engaged. I live with my partner.
Yeah.
So I'm not only feeding myself, but I need to be able to feed two,
Yeah.
right? Just in case. I need to be able to pay the bills. I need to pay mortgage. I need to pay like strata council, fucking,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm engaged. So I need to save up
You're an
for
adult.
my marriage, honeymoon, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Expecting that income to come from Twitch purely is unrealistic. It's nowhere near. Like the money that I make from Twitch at the moment doesn't even cover my rent. Period. It doesn't even cover like half of my rent.
Yeah.
You know, because I live in Sydney. Maybe if I live in Asia where, you know, Twitch pays in USD and then conversion wins, then I can probably make that work. But nah, it's not there.
Not at this time. No. Yeah, that's fair enough. And I think that's it's very
A-
very similar for YouTube as well.
a lot of people who stays on the grind, their circumstances might be different. They might be one, single, two, they might be still living with their parents. They don't have to tank the rent, right?
Yeah.
They're probably half studying as well, so they don't, you know, if
They have
living with
time
your
and stuff,
parents, they probably don't need to pay for the bills half the time. Strata
Yeah.
council, no need. Bills, probably no need. You know, that all the Twitch income kind of comes to them, and then they kind of become pocket money.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
While my streaming income at the moment is literally
Contributing
chop
to rent
change.
and
Like the chop change. I have a full-time job, like a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday job,
Okay.
salary based.
Yeah.
So that is like that's what I need to live, right? What
Yeah.
Twitch gives me is like ice cream cone to
Yeah.
my life, you know?
Yeah.
Like
No, that's fair. That is
yeah,
fair.
so I can't just blindly go like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be a successful VTuber from Twitch. I'm gonna be as big as XQC. I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
a millionaire." Like that is so unrealistic.
And somebody said man-child strat in the chat. It's really interesting because it's true. Like Tectone did exactly that. He was in mom's basement for years, living off
Mm,
of 2K a year.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Nah,
crazy guy, but he did it, right? He freaking did it.
he did
So
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
from
I've
that,
been working full time ever since I was 19, and I worked part time ever since I was 14. So I've been working for like so long,
yeah,
and I'm it's just like, you know, what I
yeah,
make from Twitch doesn't even compare
yeah.
to an actual
It
job.
really isn't that great, huh? Yeah,
Yeah. And then you kind of grow up having debts and student mortgages and fucking more, house mortgages, fucking investment property, whatever the fuck you want. And then, and then you find out that Twitch don't actually do anything to, like, it doesn't chip anything in your financial life.
yeah. So, like speaking, I think circling back on like the whole Lily Pichu stuff
Mm,
and this whole Twitch and no money thing, we're seeing a lot of different content creators get pulled off of Twitch onto YouTube for deals and
yes.
stuff. And so, even if, for example, YouTube, theoretically, they hypothetically, they came to you and they were like, "Hey, would you come to YouTube for an X amount of money or whatever? Would you do it,
Depending on the
and why?"
X.
Sorry,
Depending on the X amount
what's
of money.
okay? What's your price?
I need it to be uh consistent. Like I don't want an upfront payment of a lump sum
Yep,
because that doesn't guarantee anything.
yep.
If they say I'm gonna lock you into a 2-year contract and I'll pay you 30 grand a year, which is not even that much,
Yeah, yeah.
30 grand a year for 2 years contract, I'll move.
So you're saying 30 years over 2 years, you would move? Or
30
30,
grand over 2 years, I'll
so
move.
yeah, yeah, 30
Mm,
grand over 2 years. Yeah, sorry.
mm.
Okay, so that's 15K a year, you would move.
No, 30 grand per year.
Okay, 30K a year
Mm,
for 2 years.
yep.
Okay, okay. Because there are some people who make a shitload of money from subs, right? The Twitch
Yes.
subs. Yeah. I'm just wondering, are you one of them?
Nah.
Okay. Feels
I
bad.
have like about 150 subs per month.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm. Okay. Have you ever been in the scenario where you have 1,000 subs a month? Or or even half of that?
Once. Yeah.
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 Okay.
That's because
Yeah.
I did a subathon though.
Right. Can you keep doing subathons?
Uh, yes and no. I feel like people who keep doing subathons are smart financially, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's really money hungry. Like, I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of subathons that much because I don't see the point of it. Like, you're you're just pressing your audience for money. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Essentially.
withholding content and then pressing your audience for money at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, for example, they were like, if you sub to me 500 subs, I will play this game, right?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
That means you could have played that game the whole time for free for your audience, but you choose not to. Instead, you want them to pay you first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I kind of don't like that idea because I'm just like, well, if you don't want to play it, either one, don't fucking play it. Like, th- that's it. Like, why do you have to hold the game hostage? Make your viewer pay you ransom just for you to play it.
Yeah. I I almost feel like we kind of fall in the same bucket where we like everybody wants to grow, everybody wants to do well
Yeah,
and succeed, but we don't want to kind of like go morals out the window kind of thing.
yeah.
And it is inhibiting us,
Growth.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, it does inhibit
It's
us. Yeah.
stalling growth. Because I know a lot of people do subathons, and a lot of people do exactly what I just said, and there is nothing wrong with that. Like they don't see
Yeah.
anything wrong with it, and
Yeah.
their audience don't see anything wrong with it, and
Yeah.
obviously it's clearly successful because that's why people keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's not for you then.
it's definitely not for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Similar to charity. Oh my god,
Charity?
That's
What do you mean?
like a whole bucket of worms. I don't do charity streams.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
a lot of people did charity streams. I think there was like some period where I think Gamers Outreach or something like that was like popping off like 200 streamers at a time doing charity streams left and right, like
Mm,
hosting streamers to do charity streams.
yeah.
Um, yeah, and I don't believe in charities because I had to like explain to them like, hey, you need to stop chasing me for this shit because I don't believe in charities. Because
Okay. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
yeah, because like, well, just personally speaking, right? Obviously, this doesn't apply to everyone. Or like my half my family is in Indonesia. Like my grandma's in Indonesia, my aunties
Oh,
and uncles in Indonesia and stuff like that. And my grandma's like living by herself, and she doesn't live in the richest house in the world. So I'm just like, if I have money to spare, it's going to
it's
her.
going there. Yeah.
Like she can have nicer food to eat that night,
Yeah.
rather than sending it to bumfuck middle of Africa nowhere where they don't even know me, I don't even know them.
It's not even just that. It's also that like charities. I think a lot of people, what a lot of people forget is that there are a lot of like moving processes and
Yeah,
like the cogs that need to get paid, right? So a
people
lot of the
have
money,
wages.
they have wages, and a lot of the money actually doesn't end up like going
Correct.
towards the
Absolutely correct. And then they were like,
cause.
100% of your money goes towards charity. And I'm like, yeah,
That's
100% after it's been deducted to pay the wages of the workers goes to charity. But like, how much of those are there? Like, what's the percentage?
yeah, like charity
And it's
parties, CEO
exactly
pay,
at
stuff
the
like
end of the
that.
day, you're paying people's wages
It's true.
just to
It's
make
actually
yourself
so
feel
true.
good. And it's like, it's very delusional.
Yeah.
Just send it to your grandma, buy her a donut or something. She'll be happy.
Buy your mama an iPhone.
Like honestly, yeah. Like I send like, little home cooked foods
Mm,
from the market and get them delivered to my grandma so she has something nicer to eat for lunch that day. And then she's ecstatic. And I would rather do that at the fraction of a cost rather than sending a Nintendo Switch to a kids in Africa.
yeah, that's fair.
Fuck
That is fair.
that.
Yeah. Do you and it sounds like you kind of do, but do you engage
Mm.
in, I guess, like more the otaku culture, like anime, manga?
I used
Um,
to, but not anymore. Like, I used to watch a lot of anime, like
okay,
back then, like
like
when
high
Sword Art
school,
Online was Attack on Titans was a thing,
right,
and
right.
then all the new anime kind of got a bit recyclable. Like they kind of just recycle
It's
plots,
very
and it's just
commercialized, right? Would you say?
yeah, like fan servicey. And I'm just like,
Mm.
nah, I don't really watch those animes anymore.
But there have been some real bops recently, because like you haven't watched any recently.
Nah,
Like
you
Jujutsu
should recommend
Kaisen
to
or
me.
Demon Slayer. Like,
Yes, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. I think they were pretty good.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
But
yeah,
okay, I think what I'm hearing is like, aside from like the really top
the
tier
booming
heavy
ones.
hitters,
Yeah,
yeah, like not really then, like because otherwise it's just kind of like pass the time kind of thing,
yeah.
kind of almost a waste of time. kind of thing.
It is a waste of time.
I mean, I think considering we're both adults and
Mm,
yeah, like time is so precious nowadays.
there is
Holy
not
shit,
enough time in the world.
there is not.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I work 9 to 5. I come home, I stream, and then I had to quickly go to sleep because I have work 9 to 5, and then I gotta stream, and then I gotta quickly sleep. And then it was like, where
Yeah.
where did time go?
Yeah. Yeah.
24 hours not enough anymore. God, I sound like a grandma. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So at this point, it sounds like for you, your VTuber
Mm,
career, for like a lack of a better word,
mm.
like yeah, you're kind of like just happy with where you're at. You're just being chilling. You've got like you've got a pretty solid, loyal kind of fan base. You're making a little bit of money, and you're kind of happy there, or do you see yourself like at some point be like, no, no, I do want to go and grind again and potentially go be the next case on or whatever, right?
Well, it really depends, right? To me, VTubing is a business. Like
Okay, okay,
my stream is a business, and
okay,
it might not be the same for a lot of other people. A lot of people go they do the whole, oh, I don't care about the money, it's just a hobby,
right, right,
right?
right,
But that doesn't work with me.
yeah,
Because I put a lot of time into it, I need to see return coming from it. Otherwise, I might as well just invest that time elsewhere, spending
true.
me time or something.
So did it start off as a hobby and more of a love thing rather than a business, or did you
No,
come in with the business mindset?
I started with a business mindset. because if I started with a hobby, I will never grow because I'll just be content sitting
True.
there by myself.
What about streaming? So 5 years ago when you started,
Yeah, business
business as well.
always. Yeah. How do
Mm,
I market myself? How do I make it? How do I get more viewership?
yeah,
Viewership means more money, right?
yeah.
Not necessarily like it might not correlate 1 to 1, but like if you have 300 viewers,
More likely,
on
right?
average, you are more likely to have more subs than you do if you have 100 viewers.
Yeah,
Period. Right?
yeah,
So yeah, it's just like numbers equals money. How do I get more numbers? How do I get more money?
yeah,
And obviously, if I were to have anything right now, I would probably want more money out of my stream. Ideally, like wishful thinking, like if I hit the fucking lottery,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I wish that I can stream full time and use that as my full time job
yeah, yeah.
rather than a hobby.
Yeah, it's interesting because you said you're also against subathons, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
it needs to be
so you want to run
organic.
an
Like,
ethical business.
yeah, like I need to that obviously wishful thinking that I need an organic growth and an organic number like XQC. Man doesn't even need subathon up his ass. Like he wipes his ass with $100 note. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
he pops like 200 grand slots fucking stream.
But isn't
Like,
that also ethics out the window?
well, that's his ethics out the window, right?
Okay, I see, I
I
see.
personally gamble, so like,
Okay, yeah, that makes
um,
sense.
so yeah, like yeah, I wanted like an organic growth number, and that naturally comes with the subs, not so much withholding content just for subs.
Then then what about the whole okay, the whole Genshin thing, right? So I guess you're just
Mm,
not willing to spend,
nah.
but you also don't want that pressure either.
Yeah, like cause it's just hard. Like I just want people to watch me for me, and I want to be really popular from it. But it's really hard because I know I'm not the most likable person. I'm a bitch, dude. Like, like me drawing lines, people see me as a bitch, and it's
Holy
just
shit.
like, yeah, people like it's it's not easily receivable because drawing the lines means you're rejecting them. People don't like to be rejected,
Yeah, that's
right?
true. That's true.
And
S-
yeah, I'm really good at drawing the lines. Fuck that.
Yeah. It's a tough business to be in, your
It is.
business. Yeah, your business vision is a bit it's
Yeah.
really it's
It's like it's honestly just trying to win a fucking lottery in a shit show, but like that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I think it's just unrealistic. You know, it's I tell people all the time like if people are being weird, a lot of streamers kind of just let it go. They just try not to read it out loud. They kind of go like weird champ and they just let it go. I fucking flame them. Like
Holy
I make
shit.
sure they know they're being fucking weird, socially unacceptable, make a clownery out of them on stream, make sure they don't do it on other people's stream, and then ban them. So like it's just I'm a bitch, dude. I'm a bitch. Like just an asshole in like in the entirety.
I
Um,
mean, but it's also the right thing to do, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
But people don't like it.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
don't like you for it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Um thoughts on looting your VTuber?
Looting. Or like NSFW, you're
Yeah,
talking?
yeah, or even like because your model is very like safe for work kind of thing.
Reserved. Yep.
Yeah, very reserved kind of thing. Like you've
Mm.
never considered going down that path.
Uh-huh. No, I personally have never considered like looting myself, mainly because I tell everybody I have a fiance and I know that I have a fiance. Like my fiance watches my stream. You know, there is no point in me trying to get bitches or dicks off the internet.
But money,
Um,
right?
money, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking money, right? Holy
Every time I
shit,
say money, your eyes like
dude.
light up. And
Holy fuck money. um I don't know, cause like for other VTubers out there who uses sex to sell,
yeah,
I have nothing against that. I
yeah,
think, dude, it's
like go get it, right?
it's super fucking effective. You know exactly what you're doing. You're
Mm,
getting the bag. You
yeah,
make that bag. Like,
yeah.
go girl. Just fucking slay. You slay what I can't. Like I'm not willing to go that path because I don't think there's any point in it.
Okay,
Because I have a partner, right?
but I'm
Uh,
looting your VTuber. I mean,
it's just weird, champ. Because then it'll trickle down to your stream, right?
yeah, okay,
They'll
got you.
they'll expect something from you and go like, oh, you know, can you moan for me? Can you send me toe pics or whatever in your stream? And I'll be like,
It's kind
Eat
of
my
weird. Dude.
nuts, dude. What the fuck? Like, you know, like, yeah. So like, it's because it clashes so heavily with my personality. I don't think looting me would work.
Yeah.
But for other VTubers who uses sex to sell, like, holy shit, I have so much respect. It's
Yeah.
just insane. They make so much money and they know exactly what they're doing and they know it's effective and they just keep going. Like,
No, that is fair enough. So like I'm just thinking of like, you know, what else could you be doing, right? And so like clearly you're into shooters. Is there anything else that you've wanted to try that, you know, it could
uh,
be good? Were you in the Among
I
Us stuff? Like, do you know what I mean?
oh my god, I was just talking about this the other day. I was thinking of playing like Among Us, but I'm a horrible liar.
Horrible liar.
I'm a horrible liar.
Right.
I guess that's why I'm a bitch, right? Because I
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
lie. I can't be fucked. Like it's just too much effort to spin a narrative.
Yeah.
So I can't play Among Us because they were like, "What were you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing."
Nothing much, bro. What about
And they're
you?
like, yeah." And I was like, They're like, "How did you get there?" From the door? No, I just came from the door.
I
Okay.
walked
From
there,
the
bro.
vent? Where were you doing? Where were you at this time? The vent? I don't know. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm a horrible liar, so I couldn't play Among Us. I can't play single player games either because I have a fear of being by myself, and I don't like the feeling of like being chased or like being surrounded or like
Oh
being
yeah.
outnumbered,
Getting
right?
scared and shit.
So
Yeah, yeah, got you.
yeah, so I can't play most single player games because single player games kind of, you know, you are the protagonist of this world, you are the hero. Ta-da!
Uh-huh.
I can't live like that. And like if I'm by myself, I'll be like, all right, you take the W, I'll just die. Bye.
Yeah.
Which is not workable for single player games because you are the hero of the fucking story.
Yeah, and if you die,
So
it's all over. GG.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I only watch gameplays of like my single player games, which is why I ended up playing FPS and you know like competitive toxic games because at least I know I'm not by myself. I can be
Yeah.
toxic, but at least I know I'm not by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Oh, pardon me. Do you do you consume like other VTuber content? Like you go out
I
and
used to. I used to a lot,
right?
but that was because COVID, because I used to work from home. I can't anymore because
Do they
I'm
put
back
you
in the
back?
office. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
I had to go into the office 9 to 5 and they have like a strict IT where they monitor your web browser and they block Twitch, so I can't support my friends anymore.
Oh.
Kind of sucky, but I would love to. Like I love watching my friends' streams during like if I have spare time and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, considering you've been doing this for what, like 5 years or something, right?
Hmm.
Introduce me to some of your friends. Like, I mean, like right now, like, you know, throw me some names. Let me have a.
Well, I have a close circle of like people that I play with. His name is one of them is Glitch Cloud. I don't think he streams anymore. He streams like once a month, but we talk on Discord like every day.
Okay.
There's a VTuber sibling of mine. His name is who is Kraz. Um and we have the same like illustrator and the same rigger.
Okay. How come I can't find any of these people?
Who is Kraz? Kraz.
That's why I can't find any of these people. Oh, that's a cute boy.
Yeah, we have the same we have the
Yeah.
same mama and same papa.
Yeah, you can see.
He's my VTuber sibling. He also we met actually when we both used to be face cam streamers.
Okay.
Um and then I started VTubing and then he's like, "Oh yo, like how did you get there?" So like I walked him through it and then he ended up commissioning the same people I did. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then I play with X Diaz boy. Hold on, I should probably type in your chat. Just give me a second.
These nuts.
These nuts.
X Diaz boy. Diaz boy X.
These.
Oh, very cute. Very cute.
Yeah, he's also an Australian streamer. Pretty
Mm.
wholesome. Oh, and then one of my favorite friend, her name is IU.
IU. IU. It's very, very simple. Very
And
nice.
like we started talking when I started playing Valorant, and she's like my favorite person to play Valorant with. Like I love her.
Mm. You know what's nice to see and what's interesting is that despite you being like a significantly bigger streamer, you still
Mm.
play with a lot of people that are for lack of a better word like smaller or whatever, right?
I
Because
mean, yeah.
yeah
Well, like, because I know numbers go up and down all the fucking time.
yeah
It kind of started losing meaning to me. Like it doesn't really matter.
yeah
There
yeah
are so many people who are bigger than me who are complete assholes, and I probably would never like hang out with them. And
yeah
then you meet like really, really genuine, nice people
yeah
who just haven't had the opportunity and luck of exposure
yeah
to get big, you
yeah.
know.
It's so much luck, right? So much luck.
Yeah, streaming just requires a lot of luck, really,
Yeah, it's
and a shit ton of
50% luck.
marketing.
Yeah, no, yeah, marketing is actually so massive as well.
Mm,
There's actually a lot of it that you could control,
yeah,
but yeah,
absolutely.
no, that's good. Yeah, it's just nice to see, especially because like in my venture because I was looking at like hundreds of VTubers, right? And
Hmm.
is it just there are just some, how do I say it? And I've been in content creation for a while. There are a lot of people who just don't look down, only look up. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's their ambition driving, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They're
But
just they got their eyes on the prize there.
they do, yeah, they do, and they got there, right? And a lot
Yeah.
of them do get there. So
Hmm.
I guess it's respectable. But on the other hand, it sounds like you're almost
Yeah.
bound by a lot of your morals and just being a decent
Yeah.
person.
My prize is nowhere near, so my prize is wishful thinking, so I might as well just enjoy the ride while I can, I guess.
Yeah, no, that is fair enough. That is good. So yeah, I guess there's nothing really that you like.
Have I showed you my 3.0 design?
I was literally about to ask that. Because that was the next, that's the next big thing for you, right?
Yeah. Because I
Yeah.
was like, well, I'm showcasing you my current model, and I'm like, wait, it won't be long until it changes anyway.
Wait. Do you have? Is it done?
No, it's not done. I've got
Damn
the
it.
reference sheet and I've got the art, like the full outfit done, but it hasn't been rigged and stuff like that. I need to do revisions on it.
Right.
Yada yada yada.
Okay. Show me.
Hold on, let me find it. Fuck.
And so how does that work? Like, a VTuber going from 2.0 or 1.0 or 2.0 going to 3.0. Do you just like read it, you're like, ta-da, this is me now with my same
Honestly,
voice?
because you know me, I'm probably gonna do a tada. My current model, I did a tada. Like I did a 24-hour tada. I announced it on Twitter, and I'm like, hey. Oh my god, I memed it too. You know how like people are doing those reveals where they're like 50 likes, I'll show my legs.
Yes,
60
yes, yes,
likes,
yes.
I'll
So,
show my thighs.
so did you do that?
I did that, but for the milestones, I just put I'm debuting tomorrow. Fuck it. I'm like, reveal tomorrow. See you
Yeah.
there. Bye. And
Okay.
I just debut the next day.
And that was for your 2.0, like your current
Yeah,
model?
it's for my current model.
Are you gonna do it a bit differently for your 3.0?
Probably not. I can't be fucked. It's just so much effort. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just don't see the point in withholding content from your audience for the sake of hype. It's just like, hey, I need you to like me so I can show you my shoes. Fuck that, dude. Here's my shoes. Like, it's free real estate. It's already done. Like, why am I showing you a silhouette of my shoes? I already have the fucking shoes. Like, I'm not gonna, hook you up in anticipation for you to see my feet.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But that's also why I'm not popular. See, this is why I don't have fucking followers on Twitter because I can't bait them into
Well, that's what I want to say
listing
because
these
like
shit.
Alzora in chat says based, and I completely agree. Very very based, but not very business like. Do you
It's
know what I
definitely
mean?
not business-like. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's based because I don't debate my viewers into reveals and stuff like that. But at the same time, I can't, my yeah, I can't hype new viewers. Like I
Yeah.
can't hype newcomers saying, "Oh my god, how exciting! A new VTuber is incoming." I'm like, no, it's already here.
No, that is fair. That is fair. Yeah, it's just really interesting to see, right? Like on one hand, it's about the money, but then on the other hand, like you really, really want to run an ethical business, like to your morals and standards. So, like you said, it is a real like shot. You're
Yeah,
going for the
it's a
moon here.
plus and minus thing. Like
Yeah.
I'm just delusional at this point, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I would
just-
say so too.
yeah, I'm like talking out of my fucking ass. Like, here's what I want, which is completely in it contradicts what I am. It's
Yeah.
just, you know,
Yeah. No,
a little bit
that's
like that.
show me your 3.0. Yeah.
I sent you on Discord.
Oh shit, my bad. All right.
No,
Let me,
because I don't have like the model in VTube Studio because it's
all
not
right,
done.
let's have a quick looky. Hey yo, that's the drip. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That's what I know.
That's
And
what
you
I'm talking
telling
about.
me I get that, and I'll be like, "Oh, guys, you have to like me 300 times for me to show you this." No, I fucking showed it on stream the day I got it. I was just like, "Yeah, I'm so fucking hyped."
That's wow. That is that that is not a VTuber that you would see. Oh man, this it almost feels like a corp, like a like really high quality, really like
Yeah,
really
I love
marketable,
it
really
so
freaking sick.
fucking much. I spent so much money on it, but oh my god. Anyway,
All right, can I ask? Can I ask how much?
the design itself, like what you see, the two,
Like these two, you mean?
the character sheet and this illustration
Yeah.
was $1,000. I haven't even got it illustrated as a model yet.
Yeah, like cut up into layers and shit.
Yeah,
And,
I haven't even done that. Like I have no, yeah, yeah.
what the frick?
That two pictures that you saw is $1,000.
Mm,
And
but hey, at least you got a ponytail.
but hey, I think it's fucking amazing. I think
It
the
is.
design
It's
is so
freaking
fucking good.
litty,
It
dude.
looks so fucking good. And
It
yeah,
is. So if okay, so the process clearly like usually you get a design done first, which is where you're at, and then the next thing you'd be doing it would be getting an artist that can draw it in a VTuber way where it's like cut up by the
correct.
layers and stuff,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
And then rigging,
Correct.
right? So you've done your 1.0 and 2.0 with the same artist. Would you be going back with this for the 3.0 or
Actually, the 1.0 and the 2.0, I didn't have a designer.
okay,
I kind of just
I want
came
this, I
up
want
with it
that
on the
kind of
fly. Yeah. And
yeah,
I
yeah,
went to the artist who drew the model
yeah,
direct, and I'm
yeah,
like, this is what I want. Fly with it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah. Sorry, the fiance's awake.
Oh good, all good.
And for my 3.0, because I have no creativity in terms of fashion design, and I know I want something a little bit more complex than my current design.
Right.
I don't want it to be more lewd or anything. I don't want my tits
Yeah.
out,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I also need some sort of like fashion statement from it. So I decided to commission Akemono. She's the one who drew IPN model. IPN is like a
Whoa.
professional Apex player.
Yeah. Holy shit. That's
Yeah.
I definitely know.
So
Yeah.
she's the one that designed my 3.0, and I'm
Shit.
going with the exact same like illustrator for the model and same rigger for the model because I've like they're both Indonesian, and I speak to them in Indonesian, and we kind of just like discuss a lot, and they're really like flexible.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah. So and considering like you've done the work with them before, how long until we see this? You know what I mean? So you have the design sheets now and then
ETA November, to be honest, like November, December-ish, towards the end of the year, because I
so,
debut
4 or 5
as
months.
I debut as a VTuber on November 21st. November 21st? 2020? Fuck, I
Oh,
don't even know. Yeah. And
yeah.
then I wanted a new model like instantly, like 3 months after I first debut. And I was like, holy shit, bitch. Like, you don't even have that much money. You don't even make that much. Like, you need to rein yourself in,
Yeah.
pace yourself out.
Yeah.
So I limit myself to one model per 10 months.
Oh, you limit yourself.
Yeah, I had to limit myself to one model per 10 months because I can't financially like support myself
It's
like
like
this.
buying a new like a
Yeah.
Gucci handbag every 10
Exactly.
months or something. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. So this model is actually late.
Okay.
My current model has been like almost a year now.
Mm.
So I'm planning to debut the 3.0 on the 2-year mark, which is some like late November or something like that. But uh as we all expected, with how complex the 3.0 model is looking, it's costing me a little bit more than anticipated, as always. And I had to, I need more time to save up because
Tell us. Tell us.
I'm pretty
You
sure
don't
it's
have
gonna
to.
be like
You don't have to.
5.
Remember, you don't have to.
I think it's 5.
5 Gs.
Yeah, because I want, because do you remember the V Bridger that I told you about, the one with like,
The emotions and stuff.
yeah, like
Yeah.
really, really complex facial expression and stuff?
Right.
Yeah, I want that. Because, like, to be honest, it sucks because, like,
Holy shit.
VTubing is so expensive.
It is.
Everybody's model is so complex and so advanced that you feel obligated to catch up to them, even though you might probably not use it as much. Like, you might not use the feature as much. But just to stay in that relevant scale overall
Yeah.
costs you so much money.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I was just saying, like, far out. You know what? Screw VTuber ambitions, man. I'm happy where I am. I'm happy
VTubing is
to.
so expensive. It's such a
Yeah.
bad hobby. Like, it's a wrong hobby for me to pick up. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a tough business as well. It sounds like.
Yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of expensive debut, did you watch Vei's debut from VTuber?
No, but that model is like chef's kiss. Like,
Her debut stream was 3 hours long. Guess
okay,
how much?
this one, debut.
Vei, yeah. Guess how much the total asset cost in that 3 hours? Go. Give me a number.
10K.
North.
North. 15.
North. Far.
North far.
Yeah.
What? 40K.
North.
50.
North.
Bro, that's like my whole. That's my whole net worth, bro.
Yeah, me too.
70.
60.
60K.
Her 3 hour stream, she showcased 60 grand worth of asset.
Is she Twitch?
But that's like rough figure, not even like including a lot of other things. The whole thing probably costs about, close to 100. But yeah,
What, like the debut, like the first debut or the V Shoujo debut?
the the current model debut, this one.
This model.
Yeah, the one that she's currently using.
How could
Her
it?
her
How?
art
How?
her art was close to 10.
Okay.
The illustration of her model itself was close to 10. The rigging was also 10 to 15.
Okay.
And then she had a custom like VTuber debut lore, like animated. She had custom
Like a video or
like
something. You mean?
yeah,
Like an
her
introduction video.
whole lore video was customized. It was animated. There's like BGMs, voice acted, yada yada.
Okay.
Yeah, it was insane. And her like starting soon, BRB, end scene like art was done by a massive, massive artist
Yeah.
who is charging like north of 2 grand to start, right? Per piece. He got, oh my god, like her whole production was insane. Like absolutely insane.
60K, dude. It's like
Yeah.
a Tesla, isn't it?
That's more than what I make in a year.
Yeah.
Like net. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. 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 Man, these guys must be really living different lives from like, bottom feeders like us.
I mean, she's a massive streamer. She's a successful streamer, and she makes a shit ton of money. But
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how much money she makes just for her to showcase 60 grand like on the fly without blinking an eye. Like that's insane.
Maybe to her, it's like how you described it, where Twitch is just like a lollipop to you or like an ice cream cone. Maybe that
Oh
was an
my
ice cream cone
god.
to her.
Yeah, it's literally just a scratch on her back, really. Holy shit.
Far out. It's
That's
freaking
fucked
insane.
up. I know. And the fact that like something like that exists where she showcased 60K worth of asset in a debut, it kind of sets it's an unrealistic standard, but it sets a standard for a lot of other VTubers. If she made it possible, so can you, right? And I am terrified of like other VTubers out there who kind of sees her as a role model and thinking, "Hey, my debut has to be as grand as that."
Yeah.
And it's more than our salaries combined. That's fucking insane. Like for
Yeah.
a hobby, that's kind of wild. Because I know one of my friends that I've been trying to like save for a while. Like he he borrowed his dad's credit card to pay for his model, and he said, "Don't worry, I'll make it back through streaming because my model is going to be good." And
Okay, did
I
he?
could. He did. I
He
told
made it
him not.
back.
No, he didn't make it back.
Oh,
He
right, right, right.
like he paid with his dad's credit card.
Yeah. I mean, we got that far, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And I tried telling him, I was like, no, like you shouldn't start this hobby with a deficit. Like that's already the wrong move because what if you don't make it back? It's an oversaturated market. There's a lot of people that out there who, let's be real, aren't making it
Mm,
in comparison to the small percentage that do. And you gotta pay back your parents. Like, holy fuck. Like you're taking out a loan for your hobby.
yeah. That's not right. Like, shit,
I
man.
Yeah, I try telling him like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, please don't do it. Just save up. It might take you a long ass time. Just don't do it. And then
But
he
on
ended
the
up doing
other
it anyway.
hand, if we think about it like a traditional business, right, where if you're starting like a bubble tea place, you do got to pay for like the
Yeah,
equipment and all of that up front,
but you
right?
need a starting equity. The bank's not gonna give you a loan when you have 20 cents.
Yeah, true.
You need you need a starting asset, you need an equity, you need something, right? For the
Yeah,
bank to be like, you know what, we can put faith in you that you can make it back. Otherwise they won't give you the loan.
yeah,
He had nothing.
yeah.
Just
Shit, huh?
made a Twitch channel, borrowed $4,000 from his dad, and call it a fucking day and thinking he's gonna make it back. And it's so like naive.
So he's gone and done this, obviously, right?
Yep.
And he's debuted and is trying to make it back now.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
then what are you trying to save him from, considering he's already done it?
Like he averages under 5
Like under 5 viewers.
viewers. Yeah. Like, you know. I kind of don't want to do the whole like I told you so thing, but I
Yeah,
fucking told you so.
yeah, yeah. Holy yeah, but no, but you said you wanted to save him, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, it's just like he asks me for like advices from time to time. He's like, "What do I do now? You
yeah,
know, like what do I play now? What do I stream now? How do I increase my numbers and stuff?" And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a bitch about it. I'm just like, well, if you fucking listen to me from the get go, we wouldn't be in this fucking situation, right? But
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know, bro. It's
That's
just,
tough.
it's fucking tough. It's
Yeah.
just, this is what you get for having a fucking deaf friend.
But it's actually a lot more common than we
It's so common.
think it is, right?
It's very, very common. We just don't hear about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, if it happened to me, I wouldn't want to talk about it, right? It's almost
Exactly.
shameful kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Like, I've never been in that situation before, and I can't relate to it because,
Yeah.
you know,
I,
I was
I
shitting bricks when I had to pay $1,100 out of my own fucking savings for my first model.
yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope maybe he'll find some success if he
I
deserves
hope
it.
so.
Yeah, if he
If not, I hope his dad like fucking throw a thong at him. Or I don't know, Jesus Christ, like slap on the wrist or some shit. Like, dude, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevor. Yeah, that's I don't know, that's nasty. But
Hmm.
do you I think we've gone at it for like 2 hours. Are you feeling tired? Are you good or
No, I'm good. It's 11 o'clock.
it is 11 o'clock. But I do know you have another one afterwards, right?
At 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might cook myself some lunch or something. What are you gonna have? Have you had food yet? Have you had breakfast?
No, but I usually eat really late, so I'm pretty good. Like,
What are you gonna eat?
I think we're gonna cook breakfast burritos today.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
fuck! That sounds so good.
Yeah, like you
Oh,
can imagine it,
shit.
right? Like a wrap and then
Yeah,
eggs and
eggs
then
and
chorizo.
bacon.
Yeah,
Oh,
all bacon.
fuck!
Yeah, hash browns, tater tots. I think they call it in the States. Mashed in, and some cheese.
Mm,
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about,
dude,
babe.
I'm fucking salivating.
Yeah,
The fuck?
yeah, yeah. It's I. I'm just thinking about the story. Sorry, like
Mm,
it's just so relatable. It just like it is really like starting
it's
a
rough.
business, and then I just wonder why he failed so bad. Like, did he not hype at all? Did he what?
Well,
Like,
yeah, it was just a lot of like factors, right? Lack of marketing is one. Um,
so he just
like
went online one day and he was like, okay, this is it.
that too. Like it's just also like he didn't commission like a big artist. This is like a plus and minus that VTubing has on the fucking community.
Okay.
If you if you commission a really well-known artist, even though you're paying like 1.5 to twice times of the price tag, you're actually more like you're getting more than just the art. You're getting the clout from the artist
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like similar to why people want Iron Vertex rig. You know Iron Vertex?
Yes, yes. It's that guild or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Massive, like
yeah, yeah.
massive high tier advanced rigging guild. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't even take commissions anymore from like
Normies.
random people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they don't take commissions from normies. Now they only take commissions from direct recommendations of either their previous client or like the artist's client or whatever. Like you need an inside man
Far
to
out.
get
What the
in. But
frick?
their rigging are like insanely,
Okay,
insanely advanced,
hello.
really, really high
Did
quality,
people?
really, really expensive. But
Yeah.
if you debut as an Iron Vertex model, you get more than just you. You get,
It's
other
a
Iron
reputation
Vertex
and all that, right?
people. Yeah, exactly. The reputation equals clout. Like you have a lot more backing, even though you ended up paying more. So that's
Huh.
also an investment move, right? Because
Right.
should you pay twice the amount that you're paying in exchange for clout, or should you settle for less?
Yeah. It's kind of like how do I say it? Like to me, even though you do have the clout, you do have the marketing and stuff, like at the end of the day, if your content is shit, no one's gonna watch, right? So I
Yeah.
think that's probably the only part, right? Like, so if you can actually handle that part, the clout, the discoverability or whatever, and
Mm.
you have like decent content, like far out, like that's it. It's like almost like pay to win, right? Like you've won.
It's definitely pay to win, but
Yeah.
it's not pay to retain. I think what you want is to retain, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like similar to like commissioning expensive art and having big Twitter following is that people turn up to your debut, hundreds of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
People will turn up to your debut, hype you up, and go like, "Oh my god, your model is so cute." And then the rest is up to you. Whether you have a likable personality, you're funny enough. Like, are you like, how are you gonna make them stay? Because people can just click on you and have a really, people can just give you a chance, but doesn't mean they'll fucking stay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. No, that is very, very true. Yeah.
Mm.
How much will one of those models cost? The Iron Vertex?
I don't know.
Any idea?
7, 7, north of
Seven.
7. Yeah.
Seven.
They're
They
quite reserved in terms of like their pricing, like they don't tell people
right.
because it's very customized, like they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They tell you like, oh, it's going to take about this amount of time to do, but what the price tag behind that is yeah.
A little bit more, yeah. Not disclosed, yeah.
Mm.
Shit. They did it for all these guys.
Yeah, they're massive. Like they're
Oh.
so incredibly successful.
Yeah, wow. Your Star, they did it for Crunchyroll,
Yes.
probably for Siahime. They did it for far out. Make a
They
Wish
they
Foundation.
they rigged your Arknight's loading screen.
Ah, yes, the live 2D stuff, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Like,
Ah.
like with 6 characters with their hair floating in the wind and loading screen and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, 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 yes. Massive.
Ah.
Massive.
Okay. They did the Princess Connect Live 3D stuff. What's Live 3D?
Uh,
Uh, Let me have a quick looky, a sneaky looky. Live
I
3D.
don't
All right, I guess I gotta check that out later. But holy shit, like, what? I thought they were like an indie guild or something. They're just like
They started indie, but they're just really, really good at what they do, and they just get good customers. Like their work is so well done that it attracts big customers.
right.
Yeah, AirAsia's VTuber is graduating soon.
This one?
Mm.
It's not my, right?
Kurumi.
I was gonna do a collab with my. No, no,
No,
dead
no,
ass,
no.
dead ass,
Kurumi is the one that's graduating.
huh? Sorry. Oh, this one.
Kurumi, the first one, the
Oh,
first one.
Kurumi. Okay, okay. All right, mine still exists. Okay, we're good. We're good. Far out. That's How did you guys like? This is a smaller project, isn't it?
Actually, I have no idea. I heard a little bit about it, but I think I got an email. Because it was the golden era where there's a lot of VTubers and a lot of companies are trying to scout indie VTubers to belong to a project and like trying to make a business out of it.
Yeah.
So I remember I got an email from Project Kawaii as well, and I kind of thought it was sus
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I wasn't sure if it was legit, so I kind of didn't like entertain it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. So are you saying that these guys, like these models, were made by these guys as well?
No, the first one is.
Oh, the first one is the Kurumi.
Yeah.
Right,
The second one or the third one, I'm not too sure. But the
Right,
first
right.
one, I know it is.
because like no, I've seen this one like in action. Like this model is insane. Like
Mm.
yeah, it's probably one of the best models I've seen. Which is half the reason why I reached out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, holy crap. This is like it's not even just like an org anymore. It's like a it's like a full blown business, right?
It's a
Like
business.
yeah.
It's a very successful business.
yeah, it's
Actually,
like a
you too, man. What the fuck? You're
huh?
like out there drawing and rigging yourself,
Who?
like
What?
you.
Me? But dude,
Yeah.
I made a freaking I made a milk carton, bro.
Yeah, but you don't fucking know. Like everybody gotta start somewhere. Like the fact that you drew your own model and you can rig, like you learn how to rig, and who knows, dude? If you can learn like complex models,
Yeah.
you can get that bread.
Yeah, but it's not like okay, so I guess my motivations to all of this is a little bit different. Like, yeah, I do, if I could be a full-time YouTuber or whatever, it'd be pretty sick. But like this is I would call this like, technical work, right? This is technical
It
work.
is, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I did it. It was kind of fun, but it's not like, it's not like the dream. It's not like something that I would like to do for the rest of my life.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was about to say, if one model can yield you 3 grand in revenue, would you do it?
Okay. Let me think. Like I said before, everybody has a price, right? Everybody has a
Yeah,
price.
absolutely.
If one model could yield me 3K, and I could do that if I was proficient enough
Right.
to do that in let's say maybe 2 weeks. Like
Mhm.
1.5 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
That's 1.5 grand a week.
Yeah, then yes, I would.
Holy.
Then I probably would. I probably would. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, like I'm gonna be honest. I spent a couple of hours learning how to do it. Okay, by a couple I meant like maybe like 1 hour learning how to do it, and then it took me like maybe 2 hours to do it, right? To actually do it. And I came up with and I had to rig like a non-normal thing, right? There is no tutorial on how to rig a milk carton, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's I think I would do it, and especially because it would become very repeatable, right? It's all at the end of the day, hair, eyes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it, and I would probably but to get to that point, like to be that good,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
It might
need
take
experience to get there. But,
it might take a while.
I mean,
And did I have
you can do
fun
it.
doing it? It was a little bit frustrating because I had to do it on my own. Because of the
Yeah.
milk carton thing. Yeah.
I guess. But that's a career route that you can definitely venture off to in case you're stuck one day,
Yeah, you know what? It sounds like a decent backup, but like, yeah. So I'm also 9 to 5, and I'm in tech, so I think I'm okay.
Oh fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're okay. You're definitely okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're definitely fucking okay.
I'm okay.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm okay.
Side hustle, no need. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why it's kind of like, free. Like I'm just gonna, in the spare time, whatever, I can just freaking chase whatever the hell I want, right? I can just do whatever I feel is the funnest, right? Yeah.
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 Do you get to work from home? I fucking hate your ass so much. What the fuck? No, because my fiance works 9 to 5 and he also works in tech.
Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about.
He's IT support and he gets to work from home.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Man is out there for one screen he's working and the other screen he's fucking clicking like old school RuneScape. I'm molding at work, dude.
Unrelatable streamers. Yeah.
Too bad I'm too fucking stupid for IT. God damn.
You know what's interesting? A lot of VTubers, a lot of top VTubers, a lot of top YouTubers, a lot of them are actually like Harvard dropouts, or like, you know, they could have.
They're actually so fucking smart. It's not
Yeah.
that they have, you know, they're dumb and they're just stumbled lucky into YouTube. No, they're
Yeah.
actually
They're actually
smart
smart
to begin
yeah.
with.
Yeah, they actually are. Yeah. So when you say unrelatable streamer, but like, you know, when you look into the backgrounds of some of these people, like, you know, I think like Ludwig was a Harvard dropout or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know, like so that means that they actually got in at some point, right? That means that they were freaking smart as shit.
They
So
have like either like engineer dropouts or
Yeah.
like law school dropouts, or
Yeah.
like they were on their way to become a doctor and some
Yeah.
shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I
These are
dropped out
smart
of
people.
university. Fuck.
yeah. So unrelatable. I think it's more like the majority of, like, you know, the top, they make sure they feel relatable, even if they're not, right? Because, you know, they're probably swimming in cash and shit. But yeah.
They dropped out of uni because they want to. I dropped out of uni because I'm not fucking smart enough. We are not the same. I'm dumb as fuck.
No, that is fair enough. Yeah. So like, you know, when you see that, you're kind of like, okay, there is you know, we do talk about luck a lot in this
Yeah.
but there is also a lot of smarts behind it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of the factors that you think are luck based actually is very controllable.
Yeah.
Like your
yeah, that's right.
marketing is very, very strong.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Oh, maybe I should, because like a lot of the, you know, if somebody asks me, and I've repeated this advice several times actually, if they ask me how, you know, how would I become a YouTuber today, or how would I become a VTuber today, it's not grinding on Twitch. It's actually you know, doing, you know, maintaining a consistent schedule, but on top of that, clipping and posting on TikTok.
Yep.
Right? Or going on shorts, or like or doing some shit like that. Right?
Twitch alone is no longer enough.
Twitch is like you said, your friend, you know, maybe the hottest model in the world, but less than 5 viewers. Like, there's no discoverability, right? Dead.
Because you're expecting the handful of people who's willing to scroll in a discovery page to find you and then give you a chance and then stay. Unlikely. Unlikely.
Yeah. Mr. Beast, ungodly smart. Exactly. Like Mr. Beast, like, you know, he's, you know, he portrays himself as like, you know, happy-go-lucky, kind of dumb and just like a meme star, but he is a freaking genius, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, he's
exactly what
actually
he's
so
doing.
smart. Yeah. It's freaking nuts. Like sometimes I wonder, like, you know, what could have been, what else could they have been? Like, could Mr. Beast have ended up a surgeon? Could Ludwig ended up as like, you know, a lawyer at like one of the top 4 firms in the US or something? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, because this is
fucking
probably more
crazy.
lucrative anyway.
That is insane to think about. Shit, if I wasn't a VTuber,
Yeah. If you weren't a VTuber,
actually, if I wasn't a streamer,
yeah.
what would I be?
Yeah, what would you be if you weren't a streamer?
I don't know. I spent so much of my time streaming. I've been streaming for like 5 fucking years consistently.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I spent so much time. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think we successfully like put her into kind of like an existential crisis.
Oh my god! Holy shit! I'll probably be a musician.
A musician, yeah?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably do like music covers on YouTube or something.
Ah, shit! I forgot to talk about that. So
What?
it's, you know, I've seen a couple of your covers. You know, it's quite nice. It's cool. It's cool. But
Yeah, I would probably be single too because I met my fiance off Twitch. Oh, shit.
well, but why don't you do more? These seem to be doing well, and you know, they're actually quite decent.
Because they cost $500 a pop.
What, this?
The covers?
They cost 500. Why do they cost money?
What do you think I draw the art for free? I can't draw.
Oh wait, hold up.
You see those credits? You
Oh,
know-
this is the whole as a music video. Okay.
Yeah. If you scroll down, do you see the fucking credits? You think I pay them in leaves?
What the frick? and then it gets copyright claimed, so you don't get
And
any
it
money
gets
from it.
copyright. Yeah, exactly. Because it's a cover. It's not an original. I get demonetized instantly, which is why I can't do a lot of music covers. Because every music covers is just a passion project. Because you can't make money back off it. It's just money down the sink.
Okay, you're freaking right. You're freaking right. Holy shit! And then there was like, it was fully animated and shit. But
Yes, sir.
is there no? Uh, is it
Look,
like, the production value is insane, right?
I
But
would
is there
love to do more. I would love to do more.
Holy
Like
Christ.
music is what I really wanted to do
Yeah.
initially, like
Yeah.
primarily, and besides gaming. But yeah, like it's just money down the sink. You can't make it back because they're not original.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe it's time for original.
I'm too stupid. What do you think? I'm Ed Sheeran? Fucking writing songs left and right? Nah, I can't
Why
write
can't you
music.
guys? Can't you like be like those guys on TikTok? It's like, oh, what if a beat went like, oh, and then what if the melody
Charlie
was
Puth?
like,
You think I'm fucking Charlie Puth now?
yeah, Charlie Puth, yeah. What if the melody was like, and then you just start like freaking like, oh my god,
I'll
you're
just
good?
cry.
No, I guess not.
I'll
I guess
just
we wouldn't be
curl up
here.
and cry. Yeah, exactly. I'd have been signed ages ago. Oh, actually, speaking of original, I kind of want to do release an original.
Okay.
And I found an instrumentalist. Not even anything. Not haven't even thought about the art, the MV, just instrumentalist.
Yeah.
Okay, for an original song, which means it will need a commercial fee on top of that because it's going to be original. It's not going to
Yeah.
be copy claimed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's north of $1,200 just for the music, not include
No
lyric
mixing,
writing,
no
no
posting.
mixing, no mastering, no tuning, no MV, no art, just background music.
Can you do like any of the music side, like the instrumental at all? Or
Nah, it's like because if I want to do something original, like I want it to be like professionally produced. I'm not gonna
Okay.
fucking like smack a fucking drum set on the side and fucking record it and call it a day. I
Right.
want it to be professionally produced, and it's going to cost me a shit ton of money, which is why I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to curb the original music later on because I want to debut the 3.0 first.
Right.
Yeah, because I can't afford this shit. Like, dude,
Bro,
this whole hobby is so expensive. This is why I see VTubing as like a business.
bro,
This is why my life like circulates around the idea of money. People think that I'm like, oh, she's a gold digger, she's materialistic. No, bitch. Like, I'm just trying to fund my hobby, and it's just so happens that it's fucking expensive.
I was almost gonna say like, man, this isn't even a business anymore. You're not even trying to make money if you're dumping it into
I'm a fucking
this and then
deficit.
your
Like, I'm
models.
just
Yeah.
a lone hole at the moment. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's just fucking expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like if you know like at the end of the day, it doesn't sound. How do I say this? It doesn't sound like you're trying to make this work for money. It sounds like you're trying to make this work to stay afloat and then make money. kind of
Yeah,
thing, right.
absolutely. So like I have to try to convince to myself that this hobby of mine is just to bring me happiness. That's it. I can't think like, oh, can I be a billionaire off it anymore because one is not realistic and
Yeah.
it's so fucking expensive. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Does this doing all of this still bring you happiness?
Yeah, but
But it's-
being broke
but it's
makes me
different.
sad.
No,
You
that's fair.
know? And it fucking sucks because I'm not tone deaf. Like I'm safe to say that I can sing, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely not tone deaf.
Right.
And I thought that was enough. I thought that's all I need. To produce music, you need to be able to sing. I thought it's 1-to-1 equal done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, was I fucking wrong. So yeah, here I am. Bumfuck stuck in the middle of the, music covers and $500 price tag per cover. And that's like $500 is honestly on the low side.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's oh man, this tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's like you have an advantage, a competitive advantage, right? It's your singing, but to make use of it, you need to spend money, and then
Yeah.
your returns are kind of like not really
Zero.
worth, right? Yeah, zero. Because you're covering, so your returns are zero.
Yeah, it gets instantly demonetized. I make zero money off it, and then like I get a good feedback from it from time to time. Like people come from the cover, they come into my stream and go like, "Hey, I just watched your cover. Like I came from your covers, and it was great." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Thank you." Do they stay? No, because I'm fucking playing Valorant, and they expect me to do music.
Man, that's
Yeah.
a
So
tough one, isn't it?
the circle fucking continues.
But that part is almost controllable. Do you know what I mean?
What to do for me to do music full time?
No, not full time, but like to do it more frequently, kind of thing.
Boring.
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 Oh my god, is this like a project that's like
Yeah,
like the scope is just like it has to be like this, and then it's like, yeah, shit, I see,
boring.
yeah, no. She's
It's
wrong.
boring.
It's not
It's
boring.
I'm the singer. It's boring.
Oh, so you're saying it's boring for you, right?
Yeah.
Uh
I want to shoot people. No, I meant like in a in a gaming context.
Oh my
Bruh.
god! All right, I think we need to.
In a gaming context, like
Okay.
you know,
Bro, that is a
Valorant. Oh god.
that is a
fucking
clip.
Christ.
That is a
Oh, God.
clip.
No.
Holy shit.
Ugh.
Okay. She just wants to buy Valor skins. She doesn't even want to shoot them. Is that true?
A tiny bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't call me out. It's a tiny
Okay.
bit. The skins are good.
Wait, you used to play gacha games?
I still play Gacha games now.
What?
Yeah.
What? What do you what? Okay.
I
what
play
do you play?
mobile Gacha games now. I don't play Genshin.
Yeah. So what do you play?
I just uninstalled Counterside. I uninstalled Arknights. I recently got into Alice Fiction. It got released 2 days ago, and I haven't stopped playing it ever since.
What?
Quite competitive on it, but I'm purely F2P. Like I don't pay for
Yeah,
Gacha
yeah,
games
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Cause cause I get bored as soon as like the grind kind of gets slower and it's harder for me to pull bitches. So I kind of
Yeah.
I play F2P.
Okay.
Oh my god, Alice Fiction is really good. Add me.
This stream could have gone like very, very differently had I known that at the very start.
Well, Gacha games.
Yeah.
I play a fuck ton of Gacha games. It's just that I don't like because I'm F2P. It's not streamable for me because it's boring to watch. There's nothing to watch.
Yeah. No, but like there's there's a lot of like opens up a whole different amount of topics, right?
Yeah.
A whole other things to talk about. But holy shit,
I played Epic 7, Princess Connect, Summoner's War.
gone through all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I
Alright.
think I played Summoner's War the most. I spent $3,000 in that game. And that was I think Summoner's War was my first ever exposure to Gacha game. And
FGO.
I felt, hey?
FGO fake grand order.
Oh, I didn't dabble. Nah, I didn't play FGO
Okay,
because I was
nice.
too busy dumping my wallet into Summoner's War.
Okay.
And then I quit. And then ever since then, like I educated myself, like Gacha game is not worth spending money for. Fuck that. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna ask you to come back another time.
What?
Maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe in a couple of months or something.
okay,
Yeah.
for what? For Gacha?
Yeah, for Gacha. Yeah.
Done?
I don't
Okay.
know. Let's freaking tier list it up because it sounds like you've played like as many as me, if not more.
I've played a lot of Gacha games. It's just
Yeah.
that, I don't know. None of them stick. Did you play Exo's Heroes?
No, I didn't touch that one.
Exo's
Same one.
Heroes was so fucking good. No, I spent money on Exo's Heroes. It was great. The character design in Exos was amazing. And then it got boring, so I dropped it too.
Yeah. That's yeah, wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take the executive decision to call it here.
Done.
Yeah, because it's been like 2.5 hours. I do want to give you a little break before you go.
Your usual.
But that is very good to know. And if you would like to come back, we would love to have you on again, especially for the gacha talk. I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. Like
Yeah.
holy shit.
That'll be hella fun. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm ready to tear asses open with gacha games because I can go on them forever. Like I can just shred them.
Yeah. Okay, well let's commence the ending sequence. If you guys have enjoyed Nyadia's stay, then please
Check me
go.
out. Follow me. Subscribe. Amazon Prime is free. Thanks,
Amazon Prime is
homies.
free. Yes, it is. It is free. Amazon Prime is free. But yes, my guys, go check out her socials. Go check out her Twitch. She predominantly streams there. Although it is a lot of shooting people and buying skins, I think.
Yes. Shit. Yes. Shoot people. Yes. Shoot skin buying people.
Yeah,
Oh,
buying
that's not
people.
even better. That's
Whoa,
not better. Oh my god, that's
whoa,
not better.
whoa.
Fuck! Shooting skins. People buying
Jeez.
skins. I can't deal with this
Yeah.
shit anymore.
Yeah, that one right there. That one right there. But yeah, aside from that, I think that's. Is there anything else you want to plug? Do you have a new? You got your new model coming out. You got a new
Model's
music
still
video
far
coming
away,
out.
so I won't plug it, but I will be releasing another music video probably in 2 days' time. It's probably gonna be a simple one. What else? I might be streaming later today. I don't know. It depends. I have a collab with Mato at 3 o'clock today to play It Takes Two, but
Yeah.
I think she's sick. I don't know if she's actually gonna turn up or not. So
Feels bad.
yeah, enjoy
Okay.
Discord.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Well, thank you for coming out, Nyaadia, and thank you, chat, for coming out. I think there are a lot of Nyaadia's people here as well, which is fun. Which is always very fun. So yes, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next. Oh, she's lagging. She will catch you in the next one. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Bye.
See you next time. Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.